Congrats, Oz. I'm so happy you got the house. Congratulations. That's so exciting. And hello, everyone, whether you're new here or not. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Erin Gray. I am a queer vice streamer here on Twitch, and tonight we are going to play Firewatch, which is one of my very first PC games I played as an older person. Because I did play, like, PC games when I was younger, like Pajama Sam and, like, Freddy Fish. But Firewatch was one of the very first ones I played once I got, like, my own laptop. And I absolutely loved it. And this is the first time I'm actually playing it with an audience. So that'll be exciting. And you usually play Firewatch on my new PC? Absolutely. Yes, do it. Firewatch is great. It's fantastic. I love it. But yes, Oz, thank you for sharing your wonderful news. I'm so happy you got the house. Yay, that's so exciting. You know what I forgot to do during my 10-minute pre-stream window? Forgot to grab more water. I approve of the gem on my face. Yes, thank you again for your $15 donation to the Los Angeles Fire Department Foundation. They're a nonprofit organization that directly supports the LA Fire Department, which during times like this, because of the Los Angeles wildfires and the Palisades fires, they need a lot of help and support because they are doing their best to try to keep their citizens safe and try to distinguish the flames without, like, you know, causing mass destruction. So we do have goals and incentives. A lot of our goals are for things that can happen in the game, but we do have stretch goals beyond that as well, which I'll share once we get over into the next screen. As a former Philadelphian, Wooder is the real pronunciation. Woulda. But one of the first things I bought with the Steam Christmas sale. Ooh, yes, absolutely. It's such a good game. Hey! Aw, thank you again. Thank you for your $15 donation. Appreciate it, friend. What color gem would you like on my face? And I need to adjust that charity alert. I don't know how. I don't know how to adjust that. I'll just make that go away. That's fine. That's fine. Red. Okay. I got you. But I appreciate you all being here. I know Combat's here. Anna. Crispin was here during the starting soon screen. Oz. Susie. I do not blame you, Crispin, for listening to the soundtrack on repeat. It's such a good soundtrack. I absolutely love it. It's one of the first soundtracks of a video game where I actively wanted to transcribe it and figure it out. I've transcribed most of it for piano. Haven't gotten around to finishing it, though. No, you. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. But yeah, I appreciate you all being here. And we're going to have fun. We're going to hopefully finish the entire game today, especially since I've played it before. So I do know what's to come. I do know all of the things. And feel free, if you know fun facts about this game, feel free to drop them into the chat as well as we go through the game. But I'm going to try not to spoil anything, just in case if we have people who have never played the game before. Horrible person for using the camera for horrible things at a certain part of the game. Oh, I think I know what part you're talking about. Is it towards the end? But the game is roughly 3 to 4 hours, depending on how long you spend hiding and crying. Because that's what I did a lot in my first playthrough. Because there's an instance where something happens and I thought like, oh my god, someone's gonna kill me in this forest. So I spent like every 5 minutes I would have to take a break from playing it when I was younger. Because I was so terrified someone was gonna come out of the forest and I was gonna have nothing to find myself with and it was gonna be like an Outlast situation, right? Hi Ray, how are you? Good to see you. I roamed everywhere. I also was afraid to put the map down. I was so afraid. I was like, I would walk 2 steps and then pull the map back up because I'm like, I have no idea where I'm going. I'm going to get lost. And then it's going to get dark out. And then someone's going to jump out in the forest. I really love the graphical style of this game. It's one of my, again, like, it's one of the first games I've ever played on a PC. And once I had my own laptop to play games on. So, I absolutely love this game. Doing okay. I played a lot of Dead by Daylight today, which was not what I was planning on doing, but I guess that's what I needed to do with my life. There's an area that spooked me walking in and out of it a lot. That's fair. You did enable me. Though, to be fair, I did play a couple hours before you had come on. Hi, Beard Office. How are you? Good to see you. Yes, if you are coming on in, we are doing a charity stream today.
Exciting times ahead. Everyone hydrated?
Los Angeles Fire Department Foundation.
Don't stay too long in there.
Thank you for the lurk, Oz. Thank you for the water, Redeem Beard. Much appreciated. I will need to grab more water. Probably maybe before we start gaming. Mary! Good to see you. Hello. Appreciate you. We appreciate the mods. We love the mods. Mods are cool. Mods sometimes enable me to do things as well. I'm good. Glad you are good. I will also need to grab actual food at some point and not just snacks. So I will do that probably maybe at the next hour to do so. Mods also get fired. Mods do get fired, jokingly. Shout out to the mods. Shout out to the mods for keeping me kind of sane. For doing all the things that I asked them to do. And for keeping me sane. Just got done eating dinner. I'm considering munching on my mega muffin in front of me. What flavor is the muffin and what did you have for dinner? Hey, Julie! Thank you for the $10 donation. And I'm going to assume that you want me to put a pink gem on my face. But then I raise you the question of what color pink. I have a pastel and I have a dark pink. Which one would you like? Chocolate chips. Oh, that sounds good. I would maybe like wait to have some of your muffin. Like wait until like dinner has settled a little bit. And you're like, I'm hungry, I need a snack. Then I would eat it. That's my advice. That is my 2 cents that you probably did not ask for. Dark pink, I got you. I got you with the dark pink. Which does not look like dark pink on the camera. But it is, I promise you. 4.1, you are not saying. Oh, this side. They are not even, but that's fine. Ta-da. Okay. Hides the blood better, Susie. That is fair. That is fair. I do need to get some fake blood for my Trickster cosplay. Glow did tell me how to make fake blood, but I'm a little concerned about that. Which means I do need to buy another binder, because I might get, like, fake blood on the binder itself. I don't know. I don't know yet. Temptation to wait weighs heavily upon mind's soul, for the red tide beckons me to consume all that is wholly chalky. Which is fair. I feel like that is the religion of Ryland, to be quite honest with you. Consume the chalky, Mary, you deserve it. No, horseshoe crabs have blue blood. I feel like I've definitely heard of that fun fact before in combat. I've definitely heard that before. Yeah, Ryland's coming here to grab the chocolate from you. I'm sorry. I don't make the rules. But thank you so much. We've already raised $40 for the LA Fire Department Foundation, which is just fantastic. They sell a lot around Halloween. Yeah, I'm sure I'll find it somewhere. I've just been a little bit lazy. We harvest it for medical reason. It's a super important resource, in fact. Ooh, I did not know that. What's it for, if you know? Do my best for at least wait an hour before inhaling. I mean munching on my muffin. I do not promise I will succeed, and you will not be fired for it. Owns several tubes of fake blood. Are you sure it's fake, Julie? Are you sure about that? You bought a chocolate ice cream today? Ooh, I need to go grocery shopping tomorrow after I get my hair cut, because my hair is kind of long. It long, and it needs to be short. It needs to be short. So we're getting a lot cut off top, actually, because I need it to be as short as Trickster's. So my tail is going to be, like, completely gone tomorrow. I'll fight you. I will back you in court if you fail. I will fight. I have beer. A lot of beer. I have leftover stuff from the sushi restaurant. So I have, like, vegetable udon noodles and a poke bowl, which I'll probably have the poke bowl tomorrow. It's turned into probably the single best bacterial contamination tester. Oh, interesting. We are learning fun facts tonight, friends. The nose is to sniff out lies from the tree. You have onion rings? Ooh, but is it like actual fried onion rings, or is it a crisp, as you would call? Because you're British. Devices and drugs primarily, but vaccines and other things too. Oh, interesting. The crisp? Okay, then I don't want it. It's got to be like the deep fried onion rings. That's what I want. That is what I want. Okay? I don't want the crisp. I want the actual deep fried onion ring. Or a bloomin' onion from, like, Texas Roadhouse or some shit. Those are also pretty good. But not when you have to reheat them. But granted, I did reheat them one time in a microwave, and that was not a good decision. But then, since then, I have learned that the oven is superior in every way possible. In comparison to a microwave. Is it superior to a air fryer? I don't know. I don't own one of those. A what onion? So, okay. So, Texas Roadhouse specifically, which is like a chain of like a steak, like a kind of like a steakhouse restaurant here in America, they have a appetizer called the bloomin' onion, which is essentially a whole deep fried onion, but like they cut it almost to be like a flower that's like blooming. So like they like cut it like horizontally, vertically on like the two planes. Oh, bloomin' onion might be Outback. It might be Outback, but Texas Roadhouse does have an equivalent to it. I just don't remember the name. And they deep fry all of it. It's really good. It's really good. It's good for, like, if you're sharing with somebody. My dad used to work for a surgical instrument manufacturer, and sterile equipment is important. No, that's fair. That's fair. I, too, would want sterile equipment as well if someone were operating on me. Slap some onions on the grill with a light coating of butter and seasoning of choice. Ooh. My dad would grill onions. Those were really good. Except for when he burns them. Or when he would cook steaks outside and it's like 6 p.m. in the dead of winter in the forest. Kind of like Firewatch, but not really. But not in the dead of winter. And he would be out there with a flashlight. Like, he's holding onto a flashlight in his mouth by his teeth. An umbrella overhead because it's raining, and he would be over the grill, and he can't see a damn thing. So he'll come back in with these steaks that are completely charred and burned on the outside and not cooked on the inside. And I'm like, sir, what are you doing out there? Sir, what are we doing? Like, I'm cool with, like, pretty raw-ish meat. Like, I prefer my steaks rare. But at the same time, like, not burnt on the outside. No, thank you. I'm good. Onion Blossom, same thing. Yeah. Which YouTuber I watched that ate the onion? The cow was still mooing. It was indeed still mooing. Definitely still mooing. Sounds like some of the boat steaks I've had. Scorched yet raw. Yeah, it takes some skill. It takes a lot of skill to do that. I don't possess that skill. I do not. But my dad also, one time when my mom was working second shift at the hospital, my dad decided to make blackened tuna steaks. And with blackened tuna, you just like put it with like pepper and like some other seasonings on top and you cook it. And what he did was he coated the poor tuna steaks with like an inch of pepper. Like an actual inch of pepper. And the all you could eat, all you can taste when you were eating it was just pepper. That was it. I couldn't eat it. And then there was leftovers the next day, which I didn't want because, again, it tasted solely of pepper. And I'm like, nope, I'm not having this. And my mom loved pepper. Still does, technically. But loves pepper. So she tries it, and she was like, I can't even eat this. I can't eat this. And I'm like, well, that's heresy to tuna. I know. It was such a tragedy. Such a tragedy. Does he possess the skill to burn spaghetti? I don't know. He hasn't made spaghetti in so long. Like he'll make potatoes. He'll make like mashed potatoes or something. But not spaghetti. It's easy to burn spaghetti on the grill. Oh my god, I would love to see him try to make spaghetti on the grill. Pepper hisses in British. Get that seasoning away from me. Tuna didn't deserve to die for that. Tuna farms in Japan are dishonoring his ancestors. Those are also my ancestors, by the way. Yeah, that was not fun. If I'm gonna have tuna, I either have to have it raw, like in sushi, or I need to, like, sear it, and it's, like, seared tuna steaks? Yeah. Just seared on the sides. Hi, Gothics, good to see you. How are you? How's work treating ya? And I forgot to respond to you, too. I think. I don't remember. Gordon Ramsay could never. Garlic salt. I don't think I've had garlic salt before, but I like garlic and salt separately. Okay, we are gonna boot up the game here. And where are my buttons? There's a button. Okay. Goosetown! How are you? Good to see you. Good get a shout for Goosetown. We love Goose. It's Goose to see you. I learned that from you. How's you? How's life? I know Goose has said this on their channel a couple of times, but Goose took a small break from streaming over the holidays, or over the holidays, like leading into winter, kind of, and I actually ran into him while playing 2v8. He was one of the killers in 2v8, and I was kind of laying on the ground, and no one came to pick me up, and then the other killer came and got me off the ground. And I think I was the first one to die in that game, but that's okay. And then I was looking through the stats at the end of the game, and I'm like, I recognize this name. And I think I clicked on the profile or something. Ultra rare huntress goose. Yes, yes. And I somehow figured out, I'm like, oh, it's Ghost Town from Twitch. I'm like, oh my god, I know them. So then I think either you friended me or I friended you. And then, like, we chatted over Steam. And it was like, hey. If only DBD was easy to mod. Goose, luck meeting your goals. Thank you, Goose. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Huntress model being an actual goose would be hilarious. Work it well. Went to campus today and gave a virtual campus tour to recruit from Texas for next year. Oh, fun. That's fun. But why did you have to go to... Oh. My brain got it confused. I thought you were just giving, like, oh, like, we're doing something virtually. Like, that means you don't have to come to campus. But, like, you were literally probably walking around with a device in your hand showing campus to this student in Texas. That's probably why. So, ignore me asking, like, why are you on campus for a virtual tour? I figured it out myself. Get yourself involved in the design a cosmetic contest. Oh, yeah. Those are fun. I'm excited, especially for the killer cosmetics. I'm really excited for those to be brought into the game. Me about to submit some shitty MS Paint magic? Oh my god. Yeah, Dead by Daylight can... There's so many things I would love to change with Dead by Daylight. And I think it's because I've played Overwatch. So there's things in Overwatch that I would love to have in Dead by Daylight, including a replay viewer. Like being able to review past games you've played from any perspective, or also reviewing friends' games as well. Like that would be super cool, because I know Iceman Bry is someone who does Overwatch 2 and Marvel Rivals clip compilations, and they're like super edited and super funny to watch. And they would just, it would just feel like we don't have a lot of those often, just because like it's hard to get other perspectives unless if like you're in a custom game or like the person playing killer is also streaming or something like that to get the other perspective of everything. I see you online on Overwatch sometimes too. Yeah, I usually play Overwatch at night with my friends. I'm a perpetual appear offline gamer. No, that's fair. That's fair. That's so fair. I just like people knowing when I'm playing games and when I'm bouncing in and out of like 15 different games for different reasons. Many times where I have had a funny game and I didn't get a recording. Steam recording is super handy for DVD clipping and flashback recording. Yeah, I actually use NVIDIA for that. So I have NVIDIA, because I have a I have the NVIDIA graphics card, so it comes with it. So it has a feature where you can set up flashback recording, which I'm actually going to turn off real quick, because I don't need this on right now. So it's just been really handy because it's just built into my graphics card. I wish you could replay, like, Overwatch. Yeah, that would be so fun, and you could, like, slow things down, and, like, imagine, like, the spectating cheater VODs that would come out of that. That would be really fun to watch, honestly. Because I love watching the spectating cheater VODs for Overwatch. Imagine those for DBD. I feel sorry for those of my friends on Steam that keep seeing me playing Find Cat games, but those are cute and fun, though, so it's okay. It's fine. It's totally okay, totally fine. Would love to watch myself getting slugged in 0.5 speed every game. No. There's a game of Killer I played yesterday because I was trying to get through some of the stuff in Chaos Shuffle, and there was a moment where I got into a lobby and there was one Alucard and a Trevor, and then they both went Alucard. And I'm like, oh, this is going to be great. Fantastic. Love Alucard. Love Trevor. And I find one of the Alucards, like, out in the wild of the map, like, towards the edge of the map. And we kind of just stare at each other. because, like, I'm not, like, I'm farming for Chaos Shuffle. I'm not trying to, like, slug or be unfair with my killings and stuff. But, like, that game I got absolutely nothing done. Because I just memed with the Alucards for the entire fucking match. So, one of them had distraction or the deception perk, where you throw a pebble and it causes a diversion. They have the diversion perk in Chaos Shuffle, so I was playing fetch, so I would go to wherever the diversion was, and I would, like, whack the area with my bat and then come back. And then one of them, I don't know if it was the same Alucard or not, because, again, same outfit, but one of them, like, kept stunning me with a pallet, and then they had the perk to, pending that I don't break the pallet, lift the pallet back up. So we just kept doing that over and over and over again. It was really fun. Go see who looked between myself and you in the locker yesterday. I was crying with laughter. Poor Mans was probably so confused as to why I went in the locker when I just needed to get I just needed to get a tome thing done where it's like, oh, you need to hide in a locker mid-chase with a killer twice in the same game. And I'm like, this is like, no, why? Okay. I've been in a VC with you as you play those games. It's relaxing and cute. Are you at least getting decent builds during Chaos at least? I feel like, well, granted, I'm not super familiar with most of the perks still, so some of them I'm not entirely sure, like, oh, like, these go really good together, but there's definitely some that I've gotten, I'm like, oh, I recognize what this is. I got Lithe within a recent match. I'm like, oh, like, I'm super speed after I vault a window, cool. And I got No Mither once, or No Mither. I don't know how you're supposed to pronounce it. I got that one once so far, and I'm like, this fucking sucks. I can't do anything with this, because, like, it's, like, all based on what you build with it. And I had... not Dead Hard. It's one of the Bill perks, where if you're in the dying state, you recover faster, and once per game you can get yourself out of the dying state. I had that one. Unbreakable. Yeah, I had Unbreakable. I didn't even get to use it, and I was so sad because I wanted to try using it. Maybe I should get back into DBD. It could be a silly game. It is a silly game. When I'm not trying to adept a killer or having to purposely kill people on hook or Mori for whatever reason, for tome achievements and stuff like that, I tend to be a pretty memey killer. Like, if the survivors meme with me, I will meme back with them. 3 flashlight perks and got a killer with Lightborn. No! No! Oh, no! Oh, how tragic! So tragic. It keeps giving me Champion of Light, and I'm like, my brother in Christ, I don't like flashing. I love Lithe and fuck No Mither. Just pure ass perk. I mean, I played a game once on the Irie map, so the sand map, where someone, I think it was a Bill, who had a No Mither build, so it was built around being your broken status the entire game, which actually I think played really well in our favor. Irie or Crows, yeah. I want to say Crows of Irie, and I'm like, that doesn't sound right. But, yeah, so I forget what other perks he had, but it was like, it had the No Mither, and then I think he had, like, Resilience, because Resilience gives you faster gen speed, and I think healing speed for other people when you're injured. So, and then there's like he had 2 more perks on them. Maybe like Unbreakable, I think, maybe. But he had a really good build for it. The world hates me today. That's enough DPT. Grow the odds in Chaos Shuffle back to back to us. I would have closed the game after that and sobbed in the corner. Yeah, to be fair, yeah, with resilience would be good, yeah. But in Chaos Shuffle, because you can't really build around anything, it kind of just goes to waste a little bit. And then for Killer, like, I know Killer perks much less than I know Survivor perks. So, like, I've just been like, all right, cool, things are happening on my screen. Cool, awesome. Like, great. Yeah, we'll play Dead by Daylight. I do want to bring Dead by Daylight back to the channel. I just don't know when to play it because, like, I'm only streaming 3 days a week, so it's really hard to, like, find time when I want to stream. Going in so blind with Chaos Shuffle because I barely know any perks. Yeah, I'm just like, okay, if things happen, that's fine. I'm having more fun with it this time around than last Chaos Shuffle, and I think it's because there was a tome attached to it, so it actually inspired me to play. 2v8, I think, is my least favorite event mode, if I had to be completely honest. I do not like 2v8. 2v8, to me, feels like a clusterfuck. I don't feel like I can be strategic with what I'm doing, because, again, they can't have 15,000 different perks happening at once, because that's going to get confusing. And same with the killers. And I know they have to limit which killers are in the game because of their different powers and whatnot and how those work. So I understand that. But as a survivor, to me, it gets really frustrating. Or not frustrating. It just feels... It's very fast-paced, and I feel like I can't be strategic with it. Because I like Dead by Daylight because of the strategic element that there is to it, right? Where you plan out your perks, and if you're playing with friends, you can play out perks that balance each other to an extent, right? So maybe both of you don't run a certain perk, only one of you runs a certain perk, but another one has like a totem finding perk, because that's what I usually run. I usually run small game, so I can see what totems are, where totems are. We're not seeing, again, an auditory notification where totems are, but yeah, I just don't like 2v8. I'm excited for the event mode. We'll probably play a lot of Dead by Daylight when the event mode comes out. Or not the event mode, the anniversary edition. But yeah, not to completely derail us from Firewatch. I've just been playing a lot of Dead by Daylight over the last couple of days. Make up for my time when I was not playing Dead by Daylight before that. But we are here to raise money for Los Angeles Fire Department Foundation. And we're going to play Firewatch. So we do have, on the left-hand side, we have our in-game incentives. So if we meet each one, depending on when we meet them and if we've already passed that point in the game, like, we'll find something else for us to do. But each one is something that can happen in the game in chronological order of when these things happen in the game. Actually, no, I think Forgive Delilah... We'll have to see when we get there, but we're at $40 right now, so we will pick I'll have chat decide Mayhem or Bucket when we get there. We will clean up all the trash. We will find the turtle, and we will forgive Delilah when the time arises. And we also do have our stretch goals if we go past the in-game incentives, and every time someone donates, I put a gem on my face. But as a precursor, type a 1 in chat if you have played or seen playthrough of the entire game. Type a 2 in chat if you've seen or played part of the game, part of Firewatch. Or type a 3 in chat if you know nothing or little to nothing about Firewatch. Yeah, right. I saw those achievements. I saw those on my Steam. Finishing the game like a week or 2 ago. Okay. We got a nice mix going on so far. So you have a couple people who've played or seen playthrough of the entire game, some who know some of it, and some who know none. That's awesome. Well, I will do my best to keep it pretty spoiler-free on my end and not say, like, oh, this is coming later. I will try to give, not, like, trigger warnings, but there's a there's like one or two scenes where it gets like a tad uncomfy, or if you're not prepared for it, it's a bit overwhelming. So I will do my best to keep y'all in mind when those come up. Couldn't find the turtle though. Apparently the turtle, so I have an article up on my browser page of where you can find the turtle. Apparently you could find it in a couple spots, but it's not the same every time, or you can't find him every time. But we will find the turtle. I am convinced I am going to find the turtle. But this is Firewatch. Firewatch is an indie game developed by Campo Santo Studios, which a studio I think got acquired by maybe Xbox or something. The studio's no longer in existence. I think it got absorbed, or the devs have moved on to work with the parent company now, I think. But it's a great game. I really, really love it. It's more on the walking simulator type thing, but the game is absolutely beautiful. I highly recommend. Reload a few times for the turtle. Yeah, we'll do our best. We will do our best to find the turtles. So volume should be good. I will adjust once the music kind of kicks in. But we are going to do new game. And we're going to just save over this one. Yeah. So good and pretty music. Yeah, the music's fantastic. Boulder, Colorado, 1975. You see Julia. This whole game is so bloody gorgeous. I love the graphical style. That's why I really liked Lake so far, because the graphics, or the style of the graphics, just kind of emulate Firewatch, and also because you're also in like a backcountry area where like there's not much civilization as well, which is kind of cool. Or it's kind of similar to Firewatch. I think that's why I like Lake so far as well. Panicked and thank goodness you're here in Untitled Goose Game. Oh, fun fact. And as we know from going over my Steam wish list this past Thursday, Untitled Goose Game is on my wish list on Steam. All right, we see Julia. Hi, Glow. How are you? Good to see you. Yay, Firewatch. Yay, Firewatch. Yay, indeed. I take it you've played before, or have seen playthrough of Firewatch. Also, could you get a shout out for Glow, please? Glow, I hope you've been well. I appreciate you being here. She's about your age, late 20s, laughing with well-dressed professors and grad students from nearby Colorado University at Boulder. You, Henry, are out drinking with your pals. You approach her. I personally have not played, but watched a friend play. I'm good. Life has just been busy lately. No, that's fair. That's fair. I hope it's a good type of busy. I hope life is treating you well. You are drunk. So we can either say, so what's your, major? Or we can say you're pretty, because we're a bit drunk. Lake visually is pretty, but in terms of writing, it was not my favorite. That's fair. That's fair. I'm enjoying it so far. Granted, I'm not super far into it. We're only about 3 hours, but I'm enjoying it so far. I'm interested to see where it's going to go. Tomorrow, my partner and I are going to meet a kitten we hope to adopt. Oh, that's so exciting. Oh, that's exciting. Oh, I can't wait. Yes, please send pics in the Discord. I'll take a look at it later. But I'm sure Kitty is cute and beautiful. Okay, so what's your, major? You slur the word major and it smells like Coors beer. You give an awkward smile. Evolutionary biology, she says. And I'm a professor. Cool, you reply. What's yours? She asks and sniffs the air. Toxicology? Was that a burn? You ask. She says definitely. Worried she hurt your feelings, she asks you if you want to split a cheeseburger. 1 week later, you are Julia's boyfriend. And now I want a cheeseburger. All right, chat. We're going to Burger King. Place your orders in chat we're going to Burger King and we're getting some fucking cheeseburgers. Or Five Guys. We can go either place. Hello. Wow, it's been a hot minute since I've played. We're gonna pick up the backpack. Wow, it's been so long since I've played. There's the exit to the parking garage. Okay. How about both? Okay. Strawberry shake. Okay. Nuggies. Okay. Do you want fries with that, Guthix? You date for over a year. She drives you absolutely nuts. It's great. You move in. You share an apartment near the school with a view of the mountains. You two drink beers out on the deck. You drink beer just about anywhere. Life is good. Also, like, apartment near the school with a view of the mountains. Yes, please. I want that. Want that so bad. Double cheeseburger and a chalky shake. Okay. Always fries. Yes. Okay. Bacon Whopper from Burger King, large fries from Five Guys. That is a good choice. That is a good choice. Life is good. Julia wants to get a dog. There's a scruffy, undersized beagle. Julia is in love. She wants to bring it with her to class. There's also an intimidating but gentle-eyed German Shepherd. Nothing bad could happen to Julia while walking this dog. It's badass. Okay, mods, I need a poll. Put like a 2-minute, 90-second or 2-minute poll in chat for either we pick up the beagle and we name him Bucket, or you adopt the shepherd and name him Mayhem. Are we picking Bucket or are we picking Mayhem? So mods, if we can get that going for that would be great. I know, Bucket's such a cute name. Bucket the Beagle is such a cute name. Homestead. Sorry. No, why did you put Burger King? It's sorry, I am hungry and the... Oh my god, Susie. Susie, why? What kind of dog is Burger King? Oh my god, that's so funny. Yes, feel free to voice your opinions in chat. Are we adopting Bucket the Beagle or Mayhem the German Shepherd? Seems we got like 90 seconds. Bucket, Bucket, Bucket. Glow is campaigning so hard in chat right now for people to vote Bucket. Susie Flows never change. Best poll I have ever made. Can you get a screenshot of that poll, Susie? And put it in EG discussion? Bucket, Bucket. I love pets with silly names. That is very true. I'm trying to think of a beagle baby named Bucket. Also, who voted for Sorry I Am Hungry? Who? Chat, I love you. I love you, chat. Now that I think about it, I don't think I've ever chosen the Bucket option before. I've always picked the Mayhem option. Sorry, just hungry. Cupcakes. So this will be a first. This will be an absolute first for me. I've never seen the Bucket option. Or as far as I remember, I've never seen the Bucket option. Thank you all for voting in that wonderful poll, Susie. Make sure to get that screenshot if you haven't of those options because I want to keep that forever, please and thank you. All right, so Bucket wins. My friend has not a silly cat name, but she has a very serious cat name. Thank you for the unlurk, appreciate it. Poor Burger King didn't stand a chance. But her cat's name is Gus, which is short for Augustus. And he's a big orange baby mans. And they call him Gustifer at times, and it's very funny. Gus. Yes, we love Gus in this chat. Alright, so we pick up the beagle, and she names him Bucket. Gustifer, yes! Bucket's a good dog, and a week later you've totally forgotten about the other one. Julia loves him. You love him too. As we should. 1979. You talk out on the deck. It's summer, 9:30 p.m., and the heat still radiates off the high desert. What do you think about kids? She asks. Kids? They're not very smart or good at much. I'm saying if you and I have some, a couple little idiots. That would be pretty good, or one day why rush? We love you, Bucket. We do love Bucket. That would be pretty good. In that case, we should probably get married. Yeah, I would like that, you say. These kids are going to be screwed up enough. It's probably for the best that their parents are hitched. You say. She's absolutely right. No kids, only Bucket. Admit I picked one day, right? Why rush? I did pick that. I think that's the option I usually pick. Okay. Okay, this is... I know this gate here is to prevent us from going out the way that we allegedly came in. But, like, did he stop here to, like, close it before getting back in the truck to drive all that way again? How did that work? Also, fire danger apparently is extreme today. According to that. Alright, and we already picked up our satchel bag. Alright, thoroughfare trailhead. Where are we? Doesn't say. Do not forget to check in. No fireworks. Thoroughfare trail is not recommended for inexperienced hikers. It's primitive backcountry trail. It really is. You're in their country. Learn to live with bears. Bears beats Battlestar Galactica. If you know, you know. Self-closing gate said, I got you, fam. In the 1980s? $1980. It's a Thursday night and Julia is 4 hours late. She doesn't call. You're worried and getting angrier by the minute. I'd rather not learn to live with them. She walks in after you've gone to bed. Can I go hug the bear? Absolutely, yes. You're at your own risk. At your own risk. She's not quite drunk, but she's clearly been having a fun time. You fight when she gets between the sheets. You get mad. You ignore her. You ignore her. It's not Halsey. It's a trap. You don't touch each other all night. The next day you feel guilty for being so angry and ask about her evening. She says it was great. You hold on to a tiny pill of resentment. You make some coffee and go to work. 1981. Julia still likes to draw. She draws plants from her research. She draws all the places you go. She draws you. Okay. Put up a 60-second poll. Hey, Max! Thank you for the $25 donation. Thank you for the $25 donation. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Do you have a preference of gem for my face? I do know, I believe orange is your favorite color? Correct me if I'm wrong. It's either orange or blue. I think it's blue, actually. I think. But mods, can we get a 60-second poll for He-Man or Victoria's Secret model? Because this is how Henry is gonna pose for his wonderful drawing. I got you. I got the orange. Orange. Thank you. We are... Okay, so with Mags's, I can't... Plurals are weird. Pluraling is weird in this household as well. So, ooh, where am I putting this one? I'll put this right here. So, with Mags's donation, we will flirt with Delilah, and we're going to photograph the evidence when we get to that part. But thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate it. Again, all proceeds today are going towards the Los Angeles Fire Department Foundation, which these firefighters are helping to suppress the Palisade fires and the fires around/in Los Angeles and help take care of what else is going on there as well. Victoria, oh la. Oh wait, I didn't even get to see all the options. Oh, no one voted He-Man. I love that for chat. You frolic like a Victoria's Secret model. I love this for us. Very nice. Very nice indeed. I appreciate you being here. And again, thank you for that $25 donation as well. Alright, spacebar, hop over. Yeehaw! So pretty. 1982. I know Victoria's Secret, she was made up by a dude. During the summers, you and Julia enjoy walking Bucket at night. There's a festival in town. It brings in folks from faraway places. One of them tries to mug you with a knife. Bucket gets kicked. Fuck! Dog! Julia yells. She gets flustered and has trouble speaking when she is stressed. You confront the attacker. And we will scare him away. You reach into your pocket like you've got a gun and threaten to kill him. You manage to scare all three of you. He runs away. Julie asks to take a different path from that day forward. You say okay. You don't want to go that way either. From then on, you walk by the river. I don't think the dog got hurt. The dog just got spooked and ran away. 1984. Plans to have kids gets waylaid by work. Julia gets offered a job at Yale. Yale is in Connecticut, 2,000 miles away. It's a great job, associate department chair. She wants to move. You absolutely do not. And we will agree if she commutes back and forth. You ask her if she'll commute back and forth. You don't want to move to Connecticut. She says that'll be hard, but she'll do it if you won't move. You tell her not to pass it up if it's she wants. She agrees. She flies back to Boulder 3 times each semester, which is like once a month, roughly. Julia is sent home from Yale and this is 1985. Julia is sent home from Yale on paid leave after having an episode. She lost it on a colleague for borrowing books that were important to her research. She didn't remember she had happily loaned them to him just 2 days prior. That would be a rough commute. I mean, it would be flying, and this is back in the 80s, so I'm not sure how efficient commercial flights are compared to now in terms of jet engines and stuff. But it would still be kind of rough. Like, if you're leaving, like, Friday night to then turn around to come back Sunday afternoon, it would be a rough, like, time adjustment. She was found crying in the stairwell. You say that maybe you guys should talk to someone about it, or you make macaroni and drink wine and try to forget about it. We are going to talk to someone about it, because that's what responsible people should do about problems. The checks would have been easier to get on, though. Oh, true, yeah, because this was before, at least in America, this was before 9/11. So this would have been before all of the TSA stuff. But the macaroni, I know, but we're going to be responsible adults, Susie, I promise. After seeing multiple doctors and having many tests, they are worried that Julia might be suffering from early onset dementia. She is 41. You both decide to keep it a secret for now. Alright, we're gonna see a pee-pee. We're gonna see a dickie. Ooh la la! Look at us. Okay, yeah, Bucket's okay. Bucket is okay. Oh la 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 la! Bucket is getting older. Julia comments that it's kind of nice because he gets in less trouble around the house. A week later, she goes back to the university, so she's flying 2,000 miles away to be back to work. 1987, so this is roughly 2 years later. Julia's affliction gets worse. She can't remember things in class, her research is in shambles, she drives her car to the next town over for no particular reason and has to be brought home by the police. She is devastated. She's sent home on permanent medical leave. At least they're giving her permanent medical leave. Like, and I'm assuming that's like time off and not like you are fired. Like, do not come back. Like, you are fired, no longer getting paid. At least she still has like that. But it still sucks. Some days you get the Julia who calls you a dope and your unborn children little idiots. Other days you get a stranger. She pulls you into bed to make love. After 5 minutes, she goes into a panic believing her dad is at the door. You tell her family. They are crushed and begin to make trips to and from their home in Australia to visit her. For a while, your friends come by with things to brighten the day. She gets worse. 1988. So this is, again, 2 years later, I think. I could be getting the years wrong. It might be a year later. You spend your days following Julia around the house. You count the seconds between the 2 weekly visits from Daniel, the nurse. He suggests that Julia could live somewhere else, somewhere with 24-hour care, a home. It sits with you for a couple months. I think I've picked both options in the past. I think I'm going to go with the move her into a full-time care facility and not determine to take care of her by yourself. You haven't seen this option? Ooh, okay. Yeah, being a caregiver is rough. Yeah, especially when if you're not... Ooh, a deer! Bye, buddy. Her family agrees with your decision. You find a fantastic place in Boulder and move her there. You see her every day, then every other day. You go out to the bar with your old friends. It's not the same. You get the feeling that every wife tells her husband, if you ever put me in a home like Henry did, I will cut your balls off. You slowly decide to not see your old friends that much. 1989. Julia's sister Susan moves to Boulder to be close to her. She visits her every day. You go with her some of the time. Susan buys you an old typewriter and urges you to use it if you won't see a therapist. You won't. You've always really liked Susan. Months go by. Bucket dies. Rest in peace, Bucket. You were a good boy. You were a very good boy, Bucket. Julia doesn't remember him when you tell her. Sometimes it takes her a minute to lock in on you. In the back of your mind, you believe it's because you see her less and less, and seeing her less and less makes her forget you more, you think. Summer is coming, and you see an ad in the paper for a job. You take it. I'm getting chills right now reading this. We've arrived. Our lovely little tower. As a caregiver myself, I do know how rough it can be. It can be rough. It sets the story so well. And what I love about the prologue music is that it's set in 3 parts to kind of mimic what is happening in the story. Okay, we're going to do some quick music analysis. That ending chord that just played. So typically, like, it would be like as you're getting into the door because I stopped. But that ending chord, it's a C minor chord, but with a minor 7th on top. So it's already like a solemn chord, but that B flat at the end kind of almost like poses like a question in a way. It, like, you have like your solemn C minor chord and then like the almost like to inquire, like, oh, like this is the start of something, but is there more to come? Is there more to happen? Like, it kind of almost leaves like a question in the air, and also like leaves it almost like unresolved in a way, because again, 7ths kind of do that a little bit. End of a chapter to start a new one in a way, almost, but there's no resolve though. Like, even though the piece resolved, because like we ended in the minor, the 1 key, so we're back in tonal center, but that 7th kind of throws you off a little bit. But okay, considering end of chapter, we are actually going to take a 5-minute break because we are at the top of the hour. So when we come back, we will start off in our cabin, see what we need to do. Don't forget to stand up, stretch, move around, grab a drink of water, do what you need to do. And I will grab water this time, I promise. And we will be back in 5 minutes to keep on playing and raising money for the LA Fire Department Foundation. So we'll be right back. You have onion rings? Well, I have udon noodles. Veggie ones. Ta-da! They're tasty. Onion rings, cupcakes, and tea. What flavor cupcakes and tea? Made it more than an hour before munching on my muffin. I am proud of you, Mary. I am proud. Just unpacked my new 20-piece kitchen knife set. 20 pieces? Why do you need 20 knives, Guthix? What are you doing over there? What's happening? Jesse, thank you for the lurky. Hello, it's good to see you and the check-in. I appreciate you hanging on out. Like to cook, that's fair. I'm just ragging on you. I have a sandwich. Ooh, what's in the sandwich? Guthix needs 8 for the 28 stab wounds. Yes, he does. Yes, he does. But if you're just joining in or tuning in or missed all the things, we are currently raising money for the Los Angeles Fire Department Foundation, which will directly support the LA Fire Department in battling the Palisades and Los Angeles fires, as well as with other things that fire departments do, which is usually like helping to remove trees or fall damage, that type of stuff. So it will directly support them and also help meet some of our incentives. All the ones on the left are incentives for the game, and everything beyond that are stretch goals beyond that as well. But we are here. We just arrived to our tower in Firewatch, so we are going to go inside. It was a Christmas gift from parents. Oh, nice. Nice. Chocolate and vanilla with cream cheese frosting and zero sugar sweet tea. Nice. Turn on the power. Ta-da!
Hello, Two Forks Tower.
Hello. I'm going to turn up the game just very slightly. Boop. Okay.
Hello? Whoever this is?
It's Henry, right?
Yeah.
I'm Delilah.
Yeah, that's what the guy said on the phone.
So, what's wrong with you?
Excuse me?
People take this job to get away from something. So, what's wrong?
What's wrong with you?
That's a great idea. Go ahead.
Look, I just hiked for 2 days, so I don't really follow whatever it is you're doing right now.
You take a stab at what's wrong with me.
Fine, then can I sleep forever?
Sure, buddy. Okay, now go ahead.
You've killed 3 ex-husbands, you've rebelling against mom, nobody back home can stand you. You're rebelling against mom.
Okay, you're probably just rebelling against a mom who wishes you had given her grandkids, by the sound of your voice, at least 15 years ago. You come out here and it really grinds her gears and you love it. Can I sleep now?
Well, she also says I fuck immature men, but in my defense, who wouldn't want a 28-year-old with ambition and energy and some fire in his belly in bed?
Me. I'm going now.
Just a second. Now it's my turn.
Okay. Good night. Bye.
Let's see. I don't know anything about you, but 9 times
Landscape
out
is
of
so
10,
pretty.
Don't stay too long
folks
in
out
there.
here
Thanks for the
simply
lurk.
got dumped.
Huh. Is that it?
Close?
Good night.
Good night. Welcome to the job.
Roll credits. Day 1. Munching on meat onion rings. Okay. Thank you for the lurk. Much appreciated.
Morning, Henry. Well, I guess good afternoon. You probably slept like a rock. Anyway, there's still a few hours of daylight to get some work in. I can see you at your desk, so call me when you're ready.
Okay. I need to check something real quick because I want to make sure we get the turtle. So there's 2 places. Okay. 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 I think I know where I need to go.
Hey, sorry. Guess I slept in.
You got a relaxing, what, 14 hours of sleep? Whew.
Yeah, Jesus. I guess it's what, 6?
Who unboarded my
6:45.
windows then?
Whoops.
Don't worry about it. That hike puts everyone out of commission for a day or 2. But now that you're up, let me quickly get you acquainted with the job. There's a thing in the middle of your room with a round map on it. Do you see it?
Okay, report map.
Okay, yeah, I see it.
This is the Osborne Firefinder, invented in 1914 by W.B.
Osborne?
You use this to spot, you guessed it, What the fuck?
What is it?
Nothing. You use this
Rounding
to...
our beloved.
Oh, fuck me!
Good God, language, lady.
Out your west-facing window. Are you seeing what I'm seeing?
Fireworks!
Fucking fireworks?
Whoa, that's not legal, right?
No. You need to get down there right now and stop them. Fire danger is through the fucking roof.
Is that really my job?
Your job is whatever I say it is. Look, the closest ranger is like 2 days away. Go down there and set him straight.
Like, kick the shit out of him sort of straight?
No. Jesus, no.
What? I'm not a cop. It's not like I've got a rule book over here.
Just make sure they don't do it again. Take their shit.
All right, fine.
Don't feed anyone a knuckle sandwich. Get going. You'll probably need a rope to get down the shale between you and the lake, if I remember right. There should be one in the supply box on the way. The code is 1234. It's actually that for all of them.
Secure.
Secure.
Shut up.
Shut up. Okay, so do we have a map? We do have our map. Okay. So we are here and we're actually going to go down this way through Thoroughfare Trail. Once I figure out which way is this way. Okay, so I think it's this way first. Yeah, because, yeah, we want to go, actually, we want to go south. Yeah, we're going to follow this trail out. What wins? Password, fucking password, or 1234. Ooh, and I've already deviated from the path. That I absolutely cannot see the path. I'm nowhere on the path. Where the fuck is the path? Was the path this way? Oh my god, I'm gonna get so lost. So I need to go east. I need to go west. You missed heights? Oh my god. Okay, I'm somehow on the trail. I don't know how the trail got here, but we're here. We're here now. It's fine. Okay, we can't run yet. Gray lost his fuck chat. Poll time! Fucking password is the superior password. Oh shit, I didn't go where I needed to go. Oh fuck. And I can't run yet. This is a tragedy. All I wanted was a pet turtle. That's all I wanted in life. I'll have to probably check where he's supposed to be. Turtle! Y'all! Impassable rock slide.
Whoa, Delilah, the trail I hiked in on, it's gone.
What is this, the Twilight Zone?
No, there was a rock slide. Is there another path out of the thoroughfare?
Let me think.
Oh my god, I guess I'm lucky I wasn't on it when it happened.
Yeah, for sure. You know, without some impossible mountaineering, there's not really another way out.
So what the hell?
We'll fly you out? I mean, sometimes folks get cut off by fire and we just scoop them up when it's time to go.
Okay.
Don't be nervous.
Maybe I'll just live out here now.
Henry the Hermit.
Maybe I'll find myself a baby bear to keep as a pet and live off the land like Grizzly Adams.
I've never actually had that dialogue option before because I've never come over here.
Whoa, I found a turtle. Maybe it's a tortoise. It's a thing with a shell.
Well, isn't that something?
It's actually pretty cute.
Well, Henry, if you decide you want it to keep you company, nobody will mind.
Now, what do I call it? Looks like a,
Oh, this ought to be good.
Bucket Junior.
Bucket Junior.
That is peculiar.
It has sentimental value.
Oh. What is the run button then? If shift is something else, then what is the run button? It's not control. Okay, so we need to go to cache 306. And I'm going the wrong way again. Okay. This is fun. Turt Reynolds. This is clearly not a path, but okay. Bucket Junior? Yeah, he a QT. A QT pie. Okay, so we are going on that path over there. Okay. Movement has been devoured. We love to see it. Well, not anymore because you ate it. On the right path? Yes, I am. Okay, cool. Alright, so we picked Bucket. We got the turtle. And then we're gonna go clean up the trash. Because we're the trash man. game is so pretty. So fucking pretty. Ooh, we're just about to get to the cache, okay. We collect Garbage the horse. Yes, yes, exactly.
I found the supply box.
Great.
Alright, so we're gonna copy the info. There's a note. It says Ron. Hey man, guy couldn't take it, so I locked up his lookout and put some stuff in the box. Found one of those bars you liked. Hiking into the park, but let's get fucked when I'm back. Dave.
Hey, I found a note to a guy named Ron from some guy Dave.
That's probably Dave Gaskell. He's completely nuts.
Is that right?
Harmless, but yeah, one of those, you know, fall off the grid and eat ants for a week type. Totally fucking cuckoo. Which is kind of what the job attracts.
Hey, there's a snack in here. Probably gonna eat it.
You definitely do not want to do that. Whatever's in there has been in there for years. That's how you get food poisoning.
Aww. She fucking ruins the fun.
I tracked down that rope. It was right where you said.
Great.
Hi, Chloe.
So you
Good
should
to
be
see
set
you.
to get down to the lake.
Happy to have you. Which path? Hey! Sunsprite! Thank you for the $15 donation. We hit all of our goals for the in-game incentives. Thank you so much. Now we get to do all these. I'm excited. I'm excited about it. Hope you're doing well. Appreciate you stopping on by. All right, and okay, so we could just go straight ahead. That's fine. Okay. I still can't run yet, and I'm sad about it. Oh, R's to jog. Okay. These key bindings are very interesting. Also love as you're getting closer, like the fireworks also get louder. Have a great stream on the lurk while doing chores. No worries, no worries. Hope you have hope your chores go well.
This shale slide is steep. How do you expect me to get down this?
I don't remember it being that bad. It's not even named on our topos.
Shady Boss is
What
gonna get
about
me
Shitty
killed.
Boss is gonna get me killed hill.
Oh, is that Absorka Indian? Maybe Creek?
It's actually English for not in my job description.
It's such a good name for it, though.
No, no, no! Oh.
And he's dead. Goodbye. That's the end. Good night.
Hey,
What the hell's wrong with you?
my shitty boss almost got me killed.
First, your boss is a delight. Secondly, Jesus. What exactly happened?
My rope snapped coming down the shale slide.
You didn't break anything, did you?
No, I think I'll make it.
Well, be careful for Christ's sake.
This is so pretty.
It is a hell of a nice camping spot down here by the lake.
I haven't been down there in years, but yeah, Jonesy Lake area is perfect.
Finding a bunch of empty beer cans. They threw them all
All right,
over
we gotta
town.
clean up everything.
The idiots down at the lake?
Yeah, them. I just found where they're hanging out.
We're cleaning up all the beer cans. All the empty beer cans, I should say. I'm surprised he could fit so many in his backpack.
They left their packs tied up here.
Don't fuck with them. The last thing we need is some hikers filing a report about harassment.
What do you know? People with shitty manners drink shitty beer.
What, you don't like a cold Musqualite on a hot day?
No, I do. But then again, I didn't say my manners were any good. Better than these fucking litter bugs, though, that's for sure. Oh, look, they decided to have a campfire, too.
You know, they color-coded the fire danger signs in case people were illiterate. But I guess that doesn't take into account just plain stupid, does it?
They're gonna stomp it out. Bundle of fireworks.
Found the fireworks. They didn't even try to hide them.
Ugh. Well, confiscate them.
They left half a bottle of whiskey. Decent stuff.
Drunk pyromaniacs. Fucking great.
Oh, shit. Ferret are Irish.
I'm taking it.
Well, they left their clothes out to dry. It looks like two people. What if they're naked?
Won't that be exciting? Look, they're obviously still there, so tell them off and then head back.
Oh, I forgot. Sunspray, because you did a donation, I get to put another gem on my face. And because your name is yellow in my chat right now, I'm gonna put yellow, a yellow gem. Ooh, a bra. Okay. Okay, and boop. Ooh la la! These are not symmetrical, but that is fine.
I found a bra.
A nudie pyromaniac. Remain professional.
A pair of...
There are, panties?
There are what?
I don't want to say that word again.
Why, 'cause you're 12?
Sir, you're fine.
There's a... Ooh.
Yes?
There are two naked ladies out here.
Who did we ruin the forest?
Come on, I like naked ladies, same as anyone, but there's, you know...
Two?
Yeah.
I know this will be tough for you, but try to pick your tongue up off the ground and do your job.
My
Okay.
fucking god.
I found them in the lake.
Skinny dipping.
Yeah.
Is that a guy over there?
Oh boy. Enjoy dealing with that.
I know you guys are setting off bottle rockets out here, okay?
How? Because you're hiding in the bushes spying on us? Give him a break, Lily. He probably hasn't seen boobs in 20 years.
Oh, fuck off.
He's probably still a virgin. And now he's over there with his mouth hanging open.
Took all of your stuff. The fireworks, the whiskey, you name it.
What? You dick! Whoa, hey, put that down. Seriously, it was expensive.
Fucking cool it with the fireworks.
Please just put it down. We won't light anymore. This guy's creepy, Chelsea. You probably have a tiny dick.
Oh.
See? It's my boombox. Can we go? You asshole!
Yeah, you were fine until you said a tiny dick.
It won't be your stereo I wreck.
Oh, fuck you, psycho.
Fuck you too.
Fuck you. You'll fucking pay for this. You can't just harass girls in the woods. Let's get out of here.
And they just hide behind a rock. Cool. Yeah, teenagers are the actual worst.
Hey, that go okay?
It's done.
Well, that's ominous.
Hopefully there won't be any more trouble.
Good. Thanks for going down there.
The boombox and brought it back. Mom wanted to kill me with house. That song is on repeat. Oh my god, I love that. I never thought to do that. So pretty. Takes way too long. Oh wait, why does it take so long? Oh, because you need your hands to climb, I imagine.
So, I have a bit of a confession to make.
What is it?
Look, I was drunk last night when I welcomed you to the job.
Yeah, well, you're not the first boss to be guilty of that.
I know, I know I can get a little pushy, you know, putting you on the spot about why you're out here and stuff.
And you thought it was a good idea to get into your, love life, I guess you'd call it?
Yeah. Anyway, I'm,
Also exploring everything, that's
sorry.
fair. Oh, so, okay, I think
It's
this is the
fine.
forgive, I think.
I'll keep that sort of a thing to a minimum. Anyway, let me know when you get back to your lookout.
Hey, I heard some thunder.
Yeah, I've got eyes on a storm out to the north.
Well, that's bad, right? Because of the lightning?
It just means we'll be busy. Hurry home, and try not to get hit by lightning.
I got hit by lightning when I was 9 years old, so I'm safe. It's not gonna strike twice and all that.
Hi, Julie,
Well,
good to
there
see
was
you.
an old lookout named Roy Sullivan who got hit by lightning 7 times.
I don't like the sound of that.
Yeah, well, if it makes you feel any
Don't
better, it
stay
wasn't
too
what
long
killed
in
him.
there.
Thanks
What
for the
killed
lyric,
him?
Julie, I appreciate
Suicide.
you.
Would you believe?
Alright.
Yeah, I get the sense that not everything in here is useful.
In the boxes? Why's that?
I don't really know what I'll do with the deer horn.
Firstly, they're called antlers, and secondly, stay out here long enough and you'll get creative.
What's in this cave down here?
In Thunder Canyon?
Thunder Canyon?
Hey, I didn't name it. But in the cave, I don't know, rocks? NFS tells people not to go too far in there. It's pretty dangerous.
So,
So, I say, fuck it. You're a grown man, you can go where you want.
great. Used to go caving with someone back in Colorado. She loved it. Might be great to explore it sometime this summer. This cave is gated off.
It's to stop spelunkers from dying without getting the keys from the Forest Service office first.
Makes sense.
Oh, that's fair.
Although Debbie says she lost them like 3 years ago, so maybe its mysteries are locked away for good.
Ah, damn.
Yeah, but maybe you can find another one to get your caving kicks in.
Oh, this one's so close to home and convenient, though.
Aw, sorry, Hank.
Hey, big storm cloud you got there, sir?
There's some guy out here giving me the creeps.
The creeps? Wait, he's looking at you? Is he doing anything else?
I don't so?
Henry, there's something someone should have told you about this area.
What is it?
It's
Sammy Jukes vibes.
outside.
Oh yeah.
Come on.
The whole thing. And people come and go as they please. It's madness.
Yeah, okay. I get it.
Look, bumping into someone in the middle of nowhere is part of the fun.
I'll go this way. Actually, I would prefer not to bump into anyone in the middle of nowhere, actually. That sounds kind of not fun. We bumped into a turtle. That's enough for me. That's fair. Yeah, that's fair. Also, this flashlight absolutely sucks. Oh, Henry. You dope. Generator's still working good. Oh, that's my typewriter doing down here.
What can I do for you?
Well, my typewriter is on the ground, outside of my tower.
You right?
Yeah, look, the wind? No. How the hell
You should get inside.
Fuck me.
Hey, Delilah?
Someone broke in.
Hey, what?
They wrecked the place. Threw my typewriter out the window. Motherfucker.
Holy shit. I'll let the Forest Service know what happened.
My fucking sheets are gone.
They stole your sheets? That's just mean.
Yeah, it sucks. I'm gonna have to fix the window.
Tomorrow, Henry. You won't be cold. Okay, I put in a call.
Well, what can they do about it? Will they catch whoever did it?
This is
Not the
Forest Service, Henry.
sheets.
They're not exactly Hawaii 5-0. Do you have any idea who would have done this?
Maybe the guy in the canyon?
Maybe that guy I saw in the canyon, but I don't know why the fuck he'd want to mess with my stuff.
Well, I'll have the Rangers keep an eye out for a man hiking on his own and question him if they find him. I can't believe someone would do this. I worry about bears and fires, and that's about it. And now I've got to worry about some deranged hiker going after lookouts? Great. Okay, in the morning I'm gonna call my friend Patty, who works the desk down in Cody. They keep a list of everyone who's officially been in and out of the trailhead since, I don't know, forever, and see if we can get a list of names. We won't get much, but at least if anything else happens, we can refer to it and see if anything comes up.
Thanks.
I need you to feel safe out here.
Just tell me where to find a
Just bring
gun.
me to the Forest Service weapons cache and I'll feel safer than the Pope in his little car.
Yeah, someone made the choice years ago that leaving people with infinite amounts of alone time and a gun was kind of a bad idea.
Grenades?
I'll see what I can do.
Grenades. That's where we settle on. Day 2, my friends. Alright, goals list. Come to trash. Find the turtle. Forgive Delilah. We gotta flirt with Delilah.
Up. Hey, wake up.
I'm awake. What's your problem?
I actually adore
Our
both of these
problem.
two. Yeah.
Sorry, our problem.
That storm knocked out the phone line I used to talk to the service, which means we're cut off. I tried radioing out, and that's not working either.
Can I go fix it?
Well, you probably can't, but what you can do is hike out to where the wire runs through your area and report back if it's down. Then I can track down a ranger to get someone on it.
Okay, I can do that. Where is it?
Remember that cave you hiked through yesterday?
Don't
Yeah, of
throw him
course.
in there.
So you're gonna want to go back there, go through it, and keep going straight to the north when you come out.
Will do.
Thanks, Hank.
Henry.
Thanks, Henry.
What, you don't like Hank?
Yeah, I don't like Hank.
But thanks rhymes with Hank.
No, it doesn't.
Okay, alright.
Oh, I love Sissy's voice acting. Look at this beautiful sunrise. Ah, that's awesome. I know. Like, just put him down gently, please. All right, so we gotta go. We got to go through up to here. We gotta follow the telephone wire. Oh yeah, so we go back out through the cave. Half the game to realize that was Sissy. Yeah, I'm not super familiar with her work, generally speaking, but I know she does... No, Jane does... Jane Perry is the mom from As Dusk Falls, which I really hope they make a second game. I forget what other roles Sissy has done. We also love Jane Perry in this household. We are hustling them buns because we can hustle those buns. I love the mist coming off the ground.
Don't stay too long in there.
Oh, it's actually pretty damn cold out here.
Roger that. Warms up fast. The mornings are cold in Boulder, though, right?
Yeah, they are.
What did you get up to down there? I mean, what's life like?
You know, boring if you don't ski. We used to go to this bar called the Dollar, though.
Thanks for the lurk.
Oh, wait, is that down on Pearl? They have all the money pinned to the ceiling?
Yeah, that's it, yeah.
I love that bar. Why don't you go anymore?
I took this job.
Oh, duh.
Fireman
Hey, hold on a
Sam. Never
Sure.
for fire
Just gonna
them,
keep
Greg.
hiking and hoping it warms up.
Heyo. I don't think so. Why, have you? Okay, good. No, I don't think he has any idea.
Oh shit.
I'm absolutely sure. Would you? All right, I'll let you know if anything changes in that regard. Hey, sorry about that. Anyway, if there's anyone or anything you want to talk
James,
about,
good to see you. How are
fire
you?
away.
Who was that?
Who is who?
I don't think he has any idea. What was that? Were you talking about me?
What?
You left your button pressed or something.
Henry, that call was work. I was just talking to... Actually, it's not really your business. Why are you freaking out?
I'm not freaking out.
Good. I'm gonna go quiet for a little bit. Call me if it's important.
She's annoyed. Well, she can be annoyed. That's fine. Was Joyce in Life is Strange? Oh! Gotcha, gotcha. Old outhouse. I typed Joyce out already. No, you're good. Alright, we're gonna follow the wire to the point. Now, another thing I really find interesting about this game is that they don't use music a whole lot to fill the silence. It's a lot of, like, ambient noise, which you probably hear. And they only really use music to punctuate certain moments or scenes, which I think is a really interesting choice. Also, just the lack of music just makes it feel like you're more alone, and also kind of immerses you more into the environment, in my opinion. You air out the room. Brain farts tend to stink after a bit. Alright, we want the cash box. Why is the bush rustling? Alright, I need more noodles. Nudes. Dave, heyo. I got your note about needing to talk, and sorry I didn't track you down. Been looking for you all day. Figured be out near the canyon helping those grad students, but I guess not. I don't even know how I could really help anyway. We're coworkers, you know, amigos professionals. If you need someone to throw a case back with and go time traveling, Ron's your guy, but I'm not great with the life stuff. You get it. Later, Ron. Oh, and I could drop down from here. That's right. Please send noodles. I will. Oh, stuck on something. Hello. Most about this game, the silence, the loneliness. When music did happen, it felt important, filling. Yeah, exactly. Uh-oh. We got a beer can.
What is it?
There's a bunch of empty cans up here.
Same as before?
Yep.
These fucking kids.
Why do you think they'd be up here?
Hell if I know, but they better have stayed away from our communication stuff.
I can see the wire you're talking about. It looks like it's in good shape from here.
We'll follow it up to the top of the trail if you can. You can head back as soon as you give me the all
That one's
clear.
clipped.
Got it.
That one's clipped through. I can't pick it up. Damn, Grandma's drinking in a D&D tavern? Yeah, really.
Hey, so the wire is definitely down out here. I just found it.
That's actually good to hear. I can send someone out to fix it. Good find.
Yeah, the thing is, it doesn't look like the wind. It looks like it was cut deliberately.
I knew it. The moment you said you found their trash. These idiots are gonna pay. Do they realize this is how people die? I mean, what if something happened to one of my lookouts while this was going on? And God forbid there's an actual fire burning out of control.
What do you want to do?
Yeah, what a waste of panties.
Find them.
And then what?
I haven't thought that far ahead. That's not true. Everything that comes to mind is illegal.
Let's hear it.
Oh yeah?
Hey, I came out here for a breath of fresh air and some adventure. What do you got?
I think I want you to just find them and scare the hell out of them.
Yeah, I'd make a spooky ghost costume, but they stole my sheets.
I don't know. Wait for them to wander off and wreck their camp. Something that would make a teenage girl run home to mommy and daddy.
I'll find them.
Thanks.
But I am gonna need a raise.
Don't hold your breath. I'd start by hiking back towards your tower and just keep an eye out for anything that would lead you to them.
Oh, they're big into Red Eagle.
Great. See if you can find the path they took down from there. Maybe they looped back around towards the lake or something. I doubt they're where they were yesterday, but they obviously can't have gone far.
Okay. We'll play it to the end of this day in the game, and then we will take a break.
There's an abandoned pack out here.
And it's not one of the teens?
No, it looks like it was lost a long time ago.
Well, you could always pilfer it for supplies.
Well, I am flush with ropes now. That pack was full of them, in decent condition, too.
That's lucky.
I mean, there's enough rope here that I could just leave them hooked up, I think. Oh, get this.
Yeah,
This
flashbanged.
pack came with one of those cardboard single-use cameras.
With pictures left?
Yeah, he only used 3 or 4.
Neato.
Thank you, Brian Goodwin.
Wait, who?
The bag had the name Brian Goodwin sewn into the top.
Huh. Wow.
Do you know him?
Yeah, I just haven't heard that name in a few years.
He was a lookout?
Yeah, kinda, I guess. He was stationed in Two Forks, your lookout, with his dad Ned 3 summers ago. Great kid.
You can bring children out here?
No. You know, I'm not a stickler for rules. They took off halfway through the summer.
Why? Where did they go?
I don't know. I never really hit it off with old Ned, and, one day they were just gone. Sucks. Anyway, so it goes. Have, fun with that camera. Try not to snap anything that would scar a Photodome employee.
I don't know. I got a lot of hiking to do. Might get bored.
Well, I'm bored as rocks, so I'll keep you company while you find those girls, huh?
Another note. Dave, guess who's going out with Debbie next week? No, not that shitheel Steve. It's your man, Ron. Went up to check out the new guy at Two Forks, and I heard him talk to himself more than usual for LOs. So I figured I'd stay away. Remember when you saw Chimney Rock having himself in that hammock? I'm starting to think the Forest Service only picks the deranged and perverted. Except for us, of course. We're the creme de la creme. Let's toast to Deb at the spot, Ron.
Someone found a fossil and put it in a cash box.
Could be the same person who left that antler.
And maybe they're leaving me an entire creature, piece by piece. I see a really thin plume of smoke.
Yeah, I see it too. A thin plume like this is either a new fire or a campfire.
Campfire. You think it's them?
I reckon so.
I reckon
It looks
so.
like it's to the southwest of me.
That's right. If you hike towards 5 Mile Creek, that should put you in the neighborhood. Keep an eye on that smoke plume. Let me know if it's getting any larger.
Will do. I certainly did.
I'm having a hell of a time getting this fucking flapjack off his ass and out to repair that wire.
Flapjack?
Excuse me? Flapjack?
You know, like a loser, a chotch.
I really don't, but I do now.
Well, the next time you're at a bar and some banker steps on your foot so he can order his crappy martini, you've got just the name to use.
Hey, Flapjack, why don't you wait your turn before I bounce your face off a dumpster?
It's
There you
beautiful.
go. Flapjacks. Man's better be putting on some fucking sunscreen. It hot. It bright.
Hey, sorry about snapping at you earlier.
Sure you are.
I thought about it and... yeah, I suppose that must have sounded kind of weird when you heard me take that other call. Plus, you're just out here in your own head. Trust me, I know how it is.
Mm-hmm.
So, did you break break any hearts back in Colorado when you took this job? I myself have chosen to never get attached to anyone who would miss me, but I know I'm a bit of an outlier. Wait, I don't mean that the way it sounds. I mean, I care about people, and I like companionship as much as the next person.
I'm actually married.
But you're here.
She's sick, and I shouldn't be here, but I am.
Go look like a lobster by the end of the game, yeah.
Sorry, Henry.
Breaking hearts sounds like me,
We'll
baby.
get into it.
Okay.
James, I
Well,
love you.
In the meantime,
Give a shout out for
you are
James,
here,
please.
And it's beautiful, and escaping isn't always something bad.
I'm down in Thunder Canyon. I'm not seeing that smoke anymore.
Oh, it's still burning away. Try heading west from where you are. If you loop past the lake, there should be a trail that'll take you further south.
Thanks, that helps.
James is an awesome streamer here on Twitch, though he is taking a bit of a streaming break, but you can find him on his YouTubes as well. Shout out Ray accidentally. And you get a shout out, and you get a shout out. My YouTube ass. Tee-hee-hee-hee-hee. Cause I'm cool like that, bruh. Bruv. Nobody's ever done that. Aww. Well, I'm glad to be the first. I just remember that you're taking a break from Twitch. This is not where I'm supposed to go. Let me find James's channel. I believe this is Thoroughfare Hike, is the track. I believe. All the tracks in this game are just so good. You can't. I'll stop you. Ooh, long drop. Long boy. Which, thank God we got all those ropes, right? Because we needed all those. Alright, we're running.
What does she have?
She's got Alzheimer's. Like, dementia.
Whoa. How old was she?
Is she?
Is.
She's alive. She's with her family in Melbourne, Australia. She's 43.
Fuck.
Yeah.
What was it like when you guys found out?
We were scared shitless. We went straight to the doctor after her first spell or whatever. They diagnosed her and we were both just very scared. Can't really tell when Julia is scared. She just gets quiet. She was very quiet.
That's the same handle, Susie. How did you find it? Susie is the master.
How many hikers go missing in the Shoshone?
More than none, unfortunately, with most of them being in this
Mitch
area.
Michaels.
The thoroughfare because it's so remote. Why?
I found an old flyer for a missing hiker. It just got me thinking, that's all. Like how you said one day you were talking to the Goodwins and then the next you weren't.
No, Ned Goodwin didn't get mauled by a bear or stuck in a ravine. He was just a PTSD'd a-hole who dragged his son out to do a job and realized it was a bad idea.
PTSD? That doesn't sound good.
Yeah, I don't know. He was in the army. He was off. It's actually the saddest story. He was only discharged because his mother, Brian's grandmother, died. She'd been taking care of him, and Ned was the only...
Bye, Anna. Thanks for hanging out. Appreciate you.
And you got to know Brian a little bit?
Yeah, I talked to him way more than I talked to Ned, that's for sure.
Boy, for as dry as it is this summer, there's an area down here that's lush.
Oh, you must be talking about the Aspen Grove down there.
Yeah, I think that's where I am.
Those trees are actually one root organism. Did you know that?
I didn't.
Yeah, they share their water as a colony that can live for hundreds of years, even through fire. Can you believe you're actually getting paid to learn all of these amazing things? Also, by what it looks like on this map, you'll be coming up on a stream that should lead you towards where we saw that smoke.
Yeah, it is gorgeous. Oh, and this one's a good track too. This one's called Canyon Approach. Or not Canyon Approach, Camp Approach. Double check I'm making sure I'm going in the right direction. I am not going in the right direction. Who would have thought?
It's a really nice waterfall down here. Given those girls love a skinny dipping, I bet they're nearby. There's some cloth out here. It looks like it was torn from something.
Strange.
I'll keep looking around.
I walked around for a while because I liked having this on the background. Yeah, it's really pleasant to listen to.
I see a campsite, and it looks like they've got a fire.
Is it them?
No, it seems like it. I swear, they must have dragged 4 cases of beer out here.
Track them down, and don't let them see you.
My
What job this
sheets!
is. Ah, found my sheets!
So they did break into your tower.
Looks like I have entered the teen zone.
Oh, really? And where's that?
My
It's
sheets!
the name of a magazine for girls. It's on the ground here at their camp.
Yeah, go bandage that up, Oz.
These girls have
Go
a
take care of
full
yourself, my
case of
friend.
beer left here.
See you in a
full
bit if you
case.
come back.
Well, they're impressive little shits, I guess.
That is some dedication. You know, maybe I should take one of their sleeping bags as payback.
At this stage, take whatever you want.
Some of their clothes are all torn up.
That's not good.
Their tent looks like it's been through the shredder, which would explain that scrap I found.
What could have done that? Like a bear or, I don't know, it sounds crazy,
It'll be
but even
comfier,
a
yeah,
bulldog
really.
if it's off its rocker.
Whatever did it, did not hold back.
You've got that camera, right? It might be a good idea to get a few snaps, just in case.
Yeah, good thinking.
Dear Psycho, I hope you're fucking happy we're leaving and we're going to find the police or whatever and tell them about how you creeped on us at the lake and then came and destroyed our campsite and all of our stuff. Oh, and stealing panties is gross out. You're probably a mental fucking axe murderer and are so going to jail. I hope it was worth being a jerk over some fireworks, dick.
Well, they're gone for sure.
How can you tell?
Well, the girls left someone, me, I guess, a note.
Well, what's it say?
Threatening to call the police because they think I attacked them.
Oh my god, well, did you?
No, well, hey, I didn't do this. Okay, someone or something went to town here, but it wasn't me.
Because I told you to scare them, not assault them.
I didn't. Of course I didn't. I just threw their stereo in the lake.
Yeah, I really wish you wouldn't have done that.
This is... I don't know, weird as hell, but it wasn't me.
It's okay. I believe you. Weird stuff happens in the woods. It could be other campers. They could be having a bad mushroom trip. We really don't know, but they're gone.
Raviolis, how are
There's
you? Good
no
to
way
see
call
you.
the cops. They're not coming back, and we can get to work. I'd really like to start enjoying a quiet summer.
Yeah, me too.
Day 3. And this is where we're going to put it down just for now so we can take a 5-minute break once we're back in here. And I can't pause just yet. Not ready for my 8 to 4 today. You got this. You got this, Raviolis. I believe in you. But we're going to take a 5-minute break. I do promise that these days do speed up over time, and we do skip days as well. But we should be on track to finish this tonight. But we're going to take a 5-minute break. Appreciate you all hanging on out. Again, we are raising money for the LA Fire Department Foundation, which is the non-profit organization to help the firefighters of Los Angeles with helping with the fires that are happening in that area, along with any cleanup duties that need to be done. But if you can donate, great. If not, that's totally okay as well. We have hit all of our in-game goals, so now all that we have are just extra incentives on top of that. Yippee! Yippee! But we will be back in 5 minutes, so thank you all so much for hanging on out, and I'll be right back. James, coming in hot with that $20 donation. Appreciate you very, very much. Would you like a gem, my friend? Which gem would you like on my face? But we have reached our goal of $100, so I did raise the goal. But for $100, we'll do on-stream music analysis the next time we have music pop up into the game. We'll do music analysis on stream. What color gems? So we have gold, orange, couple types of green, couple types of purple, couple types of blue, silver/white, red, pink, brown, black, silver. A very wide variety. Yeah, I got this pack off Etsy. Like pink? Yes, absolutely. Now, would you like a light pink or a darker pink? General question. So the Discord game night, I usually try to do it on a night where I'm not streaming. So it would most likely, and again, it would probably depend on my schedule. I would either do a weeknight like Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, or a darker pink, okay, or a Sunday. Unless if it's like, and it's hard to know with my upcoming work schedule, but, because, like, really right now, the only days of the week I can stream are Monday, Tuesdays, and Saturdays. I could technically stream Sundays, but I don't like streaming 3 days back to back to back, just because it just gets very, like, I'm tired by Tuesday, and I don't want to stream. So I try not to stream on Tuesdays if I can help it. Boop. Got a pink. Another pink. Tapped the light on my keyboard without realizing it. When it dark, I actually got scared and broke my keyboard. Oh no, that's fair. That's fair. But once we're at another place in game to do music analysis, we will do music analysis. But I appreciate you all hanging on out. I am going to save the game because we're here. Thank you. My face is becoming very ornate right now. I'm gonna put my phone over here. Okay. So now is when things are going to start picking up a little bit, if I recall correctly. I would like to say we probably have another 2 hours-ish of game. All right, we need more boards, which we can get down
Hey, Henry?
here. What do you want, man?
What do you look like?
I look like a guy.
Why are you asking?
I'm just a dude.
Because I'm horribly superficial.
I'm just a dude.
Well, I get confused for Burt Reynolds all the time.
Oh, is that so?
Women say that we have a similar musk.
Uh-huh.
Hey, you asked.
Okay, well, that gives me a good start. Now let's see. In my scope, I can only tell you're a white guy wearing shorts.
It's hot. And maybe, by the way, I'm not white. It's not very, PC or whatever they say.
God, you are the whitest man. Wow. I don't need a spotting scope for that. And if not shorts, then what do you normally like to wear?
Clothes.
Clothes. I don't really think about it.
Oh, come on.
I got a sweatshirt I like. Good jacket I got at the Buckle Barn.
Ooh, I love the Buckle Barn.
Just one of those brown ones, you know?
I do. Now tell me about your face. I'm looking at you across the bar. What do I see?
Pretty thick beard.
Oh, have you always had a beard?
For a while, yeah.
All right, perfect. I
Why
wanna
is
know
he
about your
turned
eyes.
over?
Get out of here.
I'm drawing you. I need to know.
You're what?
Hi,
Is
bud.
that okay?
Why were you turned
Don't-
over?
Don't answer. I'm gonna do it regardless.
There we
Fine.
go.
Your eyes, tell me.
They
Tired.
look tired, I think.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, you know, you hit a certain age and you think you're a younger person who just looks tired all the time.
We have our
Speak for
sheets on the
yourself,
floor.
mister.
There he go.
that's
He
getting old.
happy.
Well, some people might see distinguished. Okay, got it. Thank you, Henry.
You get what you need?
Absolutely.
Oh, and that window's all patched up. So, what should I do now? What's next?
What's next? What do you think is next?
Well, you've been the one giving me tasks for 2 days straight.
What's next is you sit in that room until September 1st and call me at the first sign of smoke.
Henry, please. That's me
Oh.
at 27.
Yeah.
Why don't you let me know when you're mentally prepared for that task, and I'll give it to you.
I'm gonna eat some udon first before we take the responsibility of that task. Okay.
Okay, I think I am ready to tackle my long-term commitment of keeping this national forest safe from total destruction.
I am glad to hear you've really thought this through.
Of course.
We've issued you a comfy chair to sit in and everything.
You know, it's not really that comfy. I mean, it's wooden and there's no padding. I think I actually got a splinter in my thigh this morning.
Aww. Well, regardless, take a seat. The forest depends on you.
Oh. This one's also a really good track. This is Canyon Sunset.
Hello, Henry. Having a nice afternoon?
And the music really does feel like...
Not too bad. I could get used to it out here.
And the music, so it's all guitar, if I remember correctly. And it has these open chords. So, like, open octaves and fifths with, like, a couple of thirds in there. And it just sounds so open and majestic and broad. Not, like, majestic as in, like, a Copeland piece. Aaron Copland, who's, like, almost like the father of American music. Because the way he utilized chord structure is, especially with brass instruments specifically, but generally speaking, the way he utilized chord structure was always like open fifths that moved in unison, or fifths, or notes in fifths, or so perfect fifths apart, moving in unison together. So it created like this very open and broad sound, especially with brass. But here, like, these open chords just make it sound, like, very grand, but also very, like, grand and spacious in sound, which kind of fits because we're in a canyon. We're sitting on a ledge in a canyon overlooking the sunset, and the melody is very, I don't want to say, like, soothing, but it's very, like, laid back. And as we move through the piece, like, there will be, like, these repeated notes that kind of fade out, almost like, I don't want to say ethereal, because ethereal doesn't feel like the right word, but it's very, it's almost like an echo, which also makes sense, because we're in a canyon, and if your voice bounces off the canyon, it could produce an echo. and it just sounds the sound of it with the open fifths and these very grand octaves in music just sound, it kind of reminisces a canyon almost in a way.
That's nice. Look, I called with bad news. 2 young women, Chelsea Stevens and Lily McLean, were reported missing. They've got parents out in California who haven't heard from them in a week. They were supposed to meet an aunt down in Cody. If they're the girls from last week, then you're probably the last person to have seen them.
Oh, shit.
You should tell whoever that I'm happy to be questioned.
Look, it's not gonna be an issue. I mean, if they turn up dead, then maybe. Should I just not say anything and save us the trouble?
I think it's worth mentioning something.
Yeah. I'll keep it vague. I really don't want to talk to the cops.
Me neither.
All right, Henry, thanks. Enjoy the sunset.
I will indeed enjoy the sunset.
Henry, wake up. Get out of bed and pick up the radio.
What do you want?
Hey, you big dumb idiot.
Hi, Jules.
Oh, you sound tired.
Oh, look
I
at the
am.
sun.
Are you having a nice time?
I don't know. There's some weird stuff going on.
Oh, that's too bad.
Next to the search
Sure,
bar?
it'll be fine.
Interesting. What?
Well, I'll let you get back to sleep then.
Okay, Jules.
Delilah seems nice.
Sure.
Bye, baby.
Just me. Which search bar though? Like the top, like the very top of Twitch? Alright, so we're going to the supply drop.
Is it too much of a pain in the ass to
Really?
bring
I've
supplies all
never
the way
seen
up to
that.
our towers?
Well, I get my stuff hand-delivered.
Oh, how's that work?
It's the perks of a decade of service. You're out hiking in 90-degree heat, and I get to do crosswords. Isn't life miserably unfair? Anyway, when you find the supply drop, remember it's not just for you, okay? Other lookouts, biologists, a few people get their food there, and I don't want to have to call in for more. There should be loads of good stuff, though. Beans, prunes, jerky. You know, my sister eats 6
VOD
prunes
downloader.
a day. 6. She's, like,
Oh.
really precise about it. She'd be great at this job if she didn't need wheelbarrows full of marijuana to function. So, like, 2 weeks ago, you called me in the middle of the night. You were sleeping, I guess, and all I heard was the name Jules through the mumbles. I just thought it was so sweet. I wanted to wake you up, but then I thought maybe you were having a nice conversation and I'd just be spoiling it. I hope you're doing okay, you know, when it comes to her.
I am.
Good. I'm glad. Look, so a couple of months before I took this job, I was with this guy.
I have to set it up so that we can
Javier.
flirt with her later.
He's incredible, caring, sexy as hell. He was a driller down in Casper. We dated for almost 5 years. I was working with the Wyoming Outdoor Leadership School, and I was obsessed with it. I wanted to be an instructor so badly. And I was sure I was going to marry Javier as soon as I could be bothered. Walls was also a good excuse to get out of town, drink whiskey in the mountains, cut loose. Then, Javier's brother got killed working in Gillette, and for some reason, I didn't come home. Javier said it was fine. He'd go to the funeral, take care of his mom, stuff like that. It'd be easier solo. When he came back, he left me. I came out here. I lied and told my sister he fucked our neighbor. So, I lied to you. I came out here with a broken heart just like you.
He caught a close shave.
Figured
Bad
you
joke.
told me so much about you, so, you know, there's something about me. We both fucked up.
Dude, udon noodles are so fucking good, man.
Found the supplies.
Oh, good. Enjoy.
Such a weird change in conversation. We went from... yeah, Javier's brother died. That's sad. Oh, hey, I found the supply cache. Gonna enjoy some quality nudes. I am indeed.
All right, I got everything I need out of here. Time to chow down.
Just yours, right?
Just
Who do
mine.
you think I am?
Day 64. We are jumping through time here.
You've got a front row seat for what might be the biggest fire of the year.
Yeah, it's really going.
I'm gonna call it in. They'll send in a hotshot crew for some suppression, but I bet we'll be stuck with her for the rest of the summer. And she doesn't have a name yet. I usually think of something funny or something practical or a little risque when coming up with them. But why don't you do the honors?
Flapjack fire.
Maybe we call it the Flapjack Fire. Can you sell that as a name?
You really like that, huh?
Yeah, I said I did. It's funny.
Fair enough. Flapjack fire it
Oh,
is.
the whiskey's gone.
They'll probably ask me if it was a camp cooking accident or
Oh,
something.
did he already drink all the whiskey?
So there's this creek down the hill, and, you know what my favorite thing to do is?
I was gonna have him drink the whiskey.
What's that?
I love to take a bottle of whatever I have on hand, plunge it deep into the water, and let it chill in there all day. And then, on nights like tonight, when it is so disgustingly hot, I have something nice and cool to drink. I learned that from my sister in Santa Fe. She'd do that with a bottle of tequila near her house and make margaritas the size of your head. You'd like it there.
Alright, we have to flirt.
If I was there with you, I'm sure I would like it a lot.
Are you looking at the fire?
No, I'm not.
You should. Let me know when you are.
I've been
Okay,
looking at
I'm
it.
looking at it again.
I love how they look at night. During the day, it's just smoke, but when the sun is down, you can just get lost.
It looks like there's two people sitting by the fire. I know it's trees, but yeah. Looks interesting.
I'm glad you're here.
Me too.
Good. I don't talk to the other lookouts as much as I talk to you. Not in the same way. I know it's probably been a while since you've connected with someone the way we have. I don't mean to get all heavy, but it's been really nice. I wish I was over there.
I wish you were too.
We could sit outside. We could talk without these radios. We could, you know.
What? What could we do?
Well, let me tell you.
Please, we were flirting. You know.
You're going fishing without a license?
It's one fish, and I'm sick of all the stuff I got to eat.
No, I won't tell anyone you're a poacher. That reminds me, I keep hearing reports from Fish and Game about a problem bear they're trying to keep tabs on. Can you search around the lake for fresh tracks and just let me know what you
Problem
find?
bear.
There was a crew burning fire lines out to the east, and, you know, I think sometimes it riles up the wildlife.
Does problem actually mean murderer? Like how Charles Manson is a problem cult leader?
Oh, come on. You just have to look for tracks, that's it.
Ugh, can't believe I'm gonna leave this planet as a pile of
Oh, wait.
bear shit.
I picked this up earlier. Why is it back?
Yeah.
Why are these here? I confiscated these earlier. Okay, I guess this means we get more whiskey now. Because our whiskey was gone. I don't know where our other whiskey went. That's weird. I confiscated that stuff earlier. I don't know what happened. The whiskey teleported there? Maybe.
Someone left their clipboard out here.
Huh. Well, it could have been one of the Fish and Game folks. See if there's a name or a credential or something. I can call it in.
What the? It's... Holy shit.
What's going on? You didn't actually find a bear, did you?
Someone has written down what we said to each other, have been saying.
Uh-oh.
That doesn't make any sense.
I know it doesn't make sense, Delilah.
I don't talk to the other lookouts as much as I talk to you, not in the same way.
No way.
Wait, hold on. Something's out here.
Henry? I'm worried. You didn't find and eat any mushrooms, did you? I mean, they can be fun, but also...
I found a walkie-talkie out here, too.
Okay.
It's...
This scared me as a teen. Baby Gray was so scared when that happened.
Henry?
Because it comes out of you at
I got hit in the
nowhere.
head, punched or something by someone.
Are you serious? What the hell is going on out there?
I don't know. Jesus.
First time I jumped the second time. Yep.
Let me get this straight. You found a clipboard with, what, transcripts of our conversations? What else is on it?
I don't know. It's gone, along with a radio of theirs. Somebody out here could have just killed me, Delilah.
What the fuck is going on?
What's Wapiti Station?
I don't know.
I saw the name Wapiti Station right before I was cold-cocked. Does Wapiti Station mean anything to you?
Wapiti Meadow. Maybe it's Wapiti Meadow. It's on our maps. It's not too far from where you are right now. It's north of the lake. It looks like there should be a trail somewhere on the north shore of Jonesy Lake.
I'll start hiking that way now. God damn it, my head.
Are you sure you saw what you saw, Henry? Maybe you pissed off some more
It's so
campers
pretty.
and they came back to sucker punch you.
Look, I know what I saw. Hey, it was our words with initials for our names, H and D, clear as day.
And you've been feeling okay?
I feel fine.
Okay, I'm sorry. I believe you, but that conversation was from 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
I know they were. So what's to say that they don't have transcripts from 3, 4, or 5 weeks ago?
Our entire relationship, friendship, our whole summer.
Someone is out here with a walkie-talkie, taking notes and talking to God knows who. What the hell do you think is going on?
Yeah.
At this place?
Yeah, we are
Apparently I'm
fleeing the
following
scene.
you around taking notes, which is unfucking believable, Henry.
Yeah, you're telling me. All right, I'm on my way to Wapiti Meadow. I'll let you know what I find.
Okay.
Book
There's
back
got
to the
be a
tower. Oh
reasonable
my god, of
explanation.
course you did.
Also, I'm gonna call around and see if anyone's had anything weird happen to them or seemed spooked. I don't want to make this bigger than it is yet, you know?
Yeah, understood.
Yeah, okay. Hike safe.
Any trophy for doing so? No. There's only 10 achievements in this game. Ron, got some bad news back home, so hopefully they'll let me out of here for a while. Who's to say, though, budgets being what they are? Did you get my note about what went down in Wapiti? Sheriff isn't too pleased. with me, but I don't know. I probably overdid it. Wish you would have been there. I guess you must have got hung up, Dave. P.S. Amigos is Spanish and Professionals is Italian. Alright. Find a note of smut mayhaps. Oh my god, that would be iconic. The rope is clipping through the shale. That's good. Oh, hello.
Whoa, Delilah, there's a big chain link fence between me and the meadow. I don't think I can get past it.
A fence?
Yeah,
How big?
big. It goes off in both directions, acres.
What the fuck is going on out here?
Whatever it is, someone doesn't want anyone to know about it.
Sometimes biologists will cordon off a little area to study flora or whatever, but that's only a few square feet usually.
That's not what this is.
Well, see what you can do to get past it.
Putting a lot of faith in a thick string and a gigantic paper clip for real. Dave looked into Ron's eyes as the honeydew sunset roamed around them. They felt something deep in their core, a sense of longing. Oh my god, chat. Yeah, it ain't going anywhere.
Look, I'm not gonna be able to get into this place.
Shit.
I don't know how long I can dick around out here until someone notices.
God, if you were an actual firefighter, you'd have that gate down in 2 shakes. Hey, actually, those guys doing the controlled burn, they might be able to help.
Where are they?
Beyond Ruby River, there's a scout camp. They burned a line a few days ago that should let you hike right to them.
Well, that's great.
If they haven't left, they're probably the type of guys who would help you get through that fence.
This is canon to me. I can't tell you how long I stood there doing that. Alright, so we are going... So, out back to the cache. Okay, so we need to actually go back all the way to our tower to connect over that way. Okay. So... Shea Boss is gonna get me killed. Hell yeah, we'll go up that way. Okay, so we'll go back down this way. Ducks. DuckTales. Oh, woo. Quack. Honk. It was gonna be very interesting if the fireworks and whiskey were still there. Ooh, I think this is thoroughfare. This is not thoroughfare hike.
I'm wandering around east of the lake. Which way is Ruby River?
It's in the southeast corner of your map. The scout camp where the firefighters were staged should be on your map. It looks like a little triangle with a flat bottom.
Yeah, it looks like a tent.
How did I never see that before?
What was she talking about? Oh yeah, yeah, it looks like a tent, Delilah.
Hey, I called around. Things seem normal with everyone else.
Should we call the cops or the Forest Service and let them know this is going on?
Do don't you think that would sound, you know, crazy?
No.
Yeah, it is crazy. We have to tell someone.
Tell them what, Henry? Tell them we're being stalked and you were attacked and we don't have any proof?
I don't know, tell them we're being bothered or something.
Henry, I really like this job, okay? And if I give off even a hint of cuckoo to my bosses, they are never gonna let me come back out here. Do you understand that?
Then I'll call. You're
right.
just calling on my
I'll report to
behalf.
camp anyway.
Okay. Keep your radio close to you.
Hey, what you just said, keep my radio close to me.
Yeah?
Before I got attacked back at the lake, I saw a radio on the ground, kind of like the one I use.
And?
Do you think that maybe someone was, you know,
I don't know. What?
maybe intercepting our frequency with other radios or something?
Henry...
It's just a thought.
I don't even know how you would do that.
Yeah, well, you sound worried.
No, I'm not, okay? Let's not spin out of control. Just keep hiking.
Whatever you say, boss.
Alright. Map. Go south.
I know we don't know what's going on yet, but I don't have a good feeling. I don't like feeling vulnerable. It's not like you can just call the police. I was thinking about the Goodwins. It just struck me that if anything weird like this happened to them, happened to Brian, just how scared he would have been.
I have to put the map away to reply to her.
He had his dad to protect him. Ned, right?
Yeah.
You don't think he could?
No, you're probably right.
It was 3 years ago. He's in high school now. He's on summer break.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
And then this is a slight variation of camp approach. It's like a pitch down key. Maybe he enjoy it is wild.
Whoa, the flapjack fire isn't going anywhere, huh?
No, that's why those guys came out to burn that line. It's at the stage where all we can do is pay attention to it.
They're not gonna try to put it out?
Not yet, apparently.
Ron, really wish the powers that could issue us radios that didn't suck ass. Most of the time I'd prefer to keep things pen to paper, but every once in a while it'd be nice to get a hold of you right away. My sister keeps leaving me messages at the main office, but I don't think she gets that I took the job so I wouldn't have to deal with her or mom. I've been sitting at the spot for a while now thinking about what to say to her, but I'm a quarter way through this bottle of Fifes instead. Miss you, Dave. Old toilet paper.
I found where they did the controlled burn. I can hike right through here now.
Yeah, normally they wouldn't do that so close to a body of water, but I think they're extra worried about a fire jumping the river and burning up to 2 forks, now that there's someone in it.
Well, I'm extra appreciative of that.
Let's see. The scout camp is southeast of the river. There should be a pond on the way.
Got it. What happens if a controlled burn gets out of control?
Someone gets fired.
That's it?
Ugh, are you serious?
Oh, come on. That one was an honest accident. I'm not even in the mood for wordplay. That's how wound up all this shit has me.
There's some old snowmobiles out here.
That's crazy.
Looks like one of the poor bastards was cruising across this pond and dumped it.
That was not a fun hike back to civilization.
There's an old pond out here, not much more than a pile of mud. Do you have it on your map?
Yeah, I know where you are.
Yeah? Where am I?
Pork Pond.
Pork
There
Pond.
used to be a sign up for it, but, well, folks kept stealing it.
Because it's called Pork Pond?
It's a good goddamn name. That sign would look great in a den, or, you know, anywhere.
It is a good name. Camp Arapaho.
Camp Arapaho.
You're there?
Yeah, I am.
It's been out there since the 50s.
I was never really into the idea of the Scouts. It's something about men organizing boys around their ideals. Never sat right with me.
Beware weebelows in large numbers.
Beware of anyone in large numbers. The bridge to the camp is out.
Damn.
I'm gonna walk the ravine and see if I can find some high ground to get across.
I have the high ground now. I also want that sign. For Pork Pond? That sounds so cool.
You ever talked to any of the Scouts?
No, they haven't been out here in a while, and I generally don't have a lot to say to preteens.
Oh, that's
Unless
fair.
it's Brian Goodwin.
Well, if forced, I mean, I can make conversation with anyone. Plus, it was sort of fun to hear about all of his nerdy hobbies.
What type of nerdy hobbies are we talking about with him? Like a marching band?
Hey,
Oh, no. Like comics, model rockets, wizards and wyverns, you know.
so instead of Dungeons and Dragons.
Hey, thanks to Brian, I can almost recall by memory the armor classes of most dragons.
The what? No, you can't.
Hey, planar dragons armor class. Let's see.
Okay, no, I believe you. We're good. We're good. I guess these little shelters are where they keep the weeblos.
For the past 35 years, yeah.
I found a bear trap.
There are bear traps out here in the scout shelters.
Scouts are stalwart prey.
That's messed up. Yeah, these guys are gone. I found where they were sitting around before getting picked up.
Damn.
I found a little trowel. Maybe I should take it with me. Could use it to pop open beers.
Wow. 99% sure that's for burying poop.
And I'm holding it.
Maybe drop it?
I did. I'm fine.
Hey, Dee, they left something behind. It's like a memo from their boss.
Did it say anything of note?
Next few days, dropping into the thoroughfare on behalf of Dr. Simmons at Wapiti Station.
Wapiti Station?
Holy crap.
Okay, so it says, read Dr. Simmons at Wapiti Station Thoroughfare Region. Squad Boss Carson, in the next few days, you and your team will be dropping into the Thoroughfare Region of Shoshone National Forest to cut a fire line south of Ruby River. I'm writing you on behalf of Dr. Ben Simmons at Wapiti Station. He reached out to the superintendent with wildfire concerns about his research site. Upon your return, someone from his office will want to speak with you as part of a wildfire risk assessment of the region. I told them they have nothing to worry about and that your team's fire lines are the most potent preventative measure in protecting their site, even though they'll be more than a mile away. But I think they've got insurance companies to answer to. Thanks, as always, for your service.
Keep reading.
Oh, I just thought I would maybe, stop there, let the mystery percolate.
My mother always said I would meet someone who'd give me a taste of my own medicine.
They're running a research site out there.
You
He
brought
was
it
worried
back
about
to your tower?
wildfires.
Oh my god, Susie.
Someone is writing down our conversations. And now we find out there's a research site out here that we don't know about? What are they researching?
Us. They're researching us.
You think they're studying you and me?
I do. Yeah. I mean, maybe it's about studying two strangers who talk every day.
Like, if you put someone in isolation with someone else, what they do.
Yeah, that's what I think.
Well, fuck that.
Agreed.
I think we should allow for the possibility that this is all just a big misunderstanding, but... God, if you saw what you said you did... Fuck, Henry.
Yeah, I saw it.
Okay. So what's next?
Well, I've got an axe, so I can figure out a way to get over the ravine and back towards the site.
Sounds good. Check in when you can, and keep an eye out for anyone following you.
We do have to take one scenic photo at some point. Just the one. Just the one scenic
Hey
photo.
there. I had a thought.
Let's hear it.
You heard someone in the bushes.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's assume we're being tailed. Or you are, at least. Where are you right now?
Just on my way back, in and out of trees in the middle of nowhere.
Do you see anybody?
No, definitely not.
All right, so tell me what you think of this.
Oh,
Did
shit.
you just cough?
No. Did you just cough?
No.
Oh, fuck.
Fuck.
There isn't any way someone, like, another lookout could be on this line, is there?
No. Not without tapping our radios.
What about when I heard you talking to someone else?
I like this tree.
I just left your line open. That's not what this is. Get in your tower, shut the door. Don't leave, and don't use your radio. I'll call you. Understand? I will call you.
Alright, once we load in, we're going to take a 5-minute break because I do need to stand up and move around. My back is starting to hurt.
Thoroughfare Tower, this is Two Forks calling you for the, 50th time today.
Oh, Whiskey's back.
The Flapjack Fire continues to move in a southerly fashion. Delilah, for fuck's sake, answer your radio.
Hello, sunshine. Sorry, went out for a little bit. What can I do you for?
Alright, so we're going to save, and we're going to take 5 minutes to just stand up, stretch, and move around, do the things we need to do, and then we'll be back to continue on playing through Sunshine, to reference, not Flats, Slate, playing Dead by Daylight. But we will be back in 5 minutes to keep on playing Firewatch and to continue raising money for the LA Fire Department Foundation, so be right back. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome on back after a short break. We should be finishing the game within an hour or so because we're getting close to the end. A lot's going to happen really fast. But thankfully, because I've played the game before, I know what to do. I hope y'all are enjoying hanging on out with me tonight as we are raising money for the LA Fire Department Foundation, and I eat a truffle. Which remind me to never buy truffles from the grocery store again and just get them made from a local chocolatier and not a big brand company. Okay, we're gonna do the thing that Delilah wants us to do.
You can do me for a trip out of here. I don't care if it's on horseback or a helicopter or in a canoe. Just get me out of here.
Henry, we have work left to do. Let's chat about what's bothering you and you'll feel better.
Are you serious?
Hi,
Let's
Bucket.
talk. Okay?
Okay.
By the way, I was wondering if your Flora of the Shoshone info poster was still up inside your tower?
What?
It's just protocol that those stay up. You know, info about your tower, the surrounding tree species, etc.
All right.
Just, you know, have a look at it. Make sure it's in ship shape.
Okay, yeah, it's up. Why are you acting like this?
Great. Just wonderful. Do you see the tree in the top row, second from the left?
Sure. It's the,
No. You don't need to tell me. Just, internalize it. It's a great tree. And there's an area called, that tree's name in your sector that maybe you should take a midday hike to.
Maybe.
Oh, yeah, okay. Maybe I should go for a hike.
Nothing like an afternoon in the Rockies, I tell ya. Radio me the moment you get there.
The air is starting to get smoky, too. It's an interesting touch. Which, he should not be breathing this in. It's probably toxic and bad. Not that probably toxic and bad. It is toxic and bad. Okay, so we're going out to this cache out here. So we need to go south. Okay, we're going down here. So pretty. I'm not actually sure if this wilderness park is based off the like an actual park or if this is all fiction. I'm not sure. All right, we're going this way. And my lower back still hurts. The stretching on the floor felt nice for like a couple seconds though. I really should have a longer break during these longer streams. I would stand and do my standing desk stuff because that's the purpose of having a standing desk. But this camera, the cord is too short to reach. So I'd be kind of fucked a little bit. So I'd have to move the camera. Which I prefer not to do if I can help it. Alright, Cash.
I'm here at Cottonwood Creek.
You see the cash box there?
Must be around here somewhere.
It is. Find it and open it. I changed the code. It's 5678.
Are you kidding me?
I was in a rush.
Hey, welcome back. I love that we can also copy information from every location.
I've got it now.
Good. I spent all day getting you that radio. I hiked to a cash box, lied to a ranger, lied to another ranger, and hopefully you are now holding a clean, untapped radio.
Hopefully.
Holy fuck, Henry. We have to get into that site. Whatever these people are doing is...
What the fuck is going on? People are listening to us?
I don't know.
Our radios are tapped? Are you fucking serious?
Our radios are definitely tapped. That's why I left you the one you just got.
How is this even possible?
I don't know, Henry.
What do you know?
You know that I'm scared.
Who is doing this?
I don't know who could be doing this. Henry, I've been at this job off and on for 13 years. Sometimes here, sometimes over near Jackson, a couple times down in Wind River. And nothing like this has ever happened before.
Are there any other lookouts this is happening to? Someone else in on this? Anyone?
This is just happening to us. Everyone else is fine.
Are you sure?
Yes. I've tried to bring it up to Chimney Rock, Elks Fork, and Beartooth Lookout, and every one of them got confused. Asked me if I'm okay and if I need to be relieved. Our fucking state coordinator asked if I was just having lady troubles. So,
Oh, ew.
this isn't happening to anyone else, and I'm done asking.
Look, I'm headed back to the gate, and now that I've got an axe, we'll know something soon. I just heard something.
What is it?
I don't know. It was goddamn terrifying, though.
Well, it could be an elk, or it could be someone trying to get you to radio about a loud noise so they know where you are.
Fuck.
How about you don't do that again?
Oh, stop it, Delilah. We will need to take a scenic picture at some point, though. I just don't know when we should take a scenic picture, though.
Hey, I just thought of something not great.
Uh-oh. What?
What is it?
I filed a report that said that neither of us ever talked to or saw those
Girl?
girls, the ones that
Girl.
went
I
missing
told
a few
you.
weeks back.
What? Why would you
Alright,
do
this is
that?
the
I
scenic
told you
photo.
to say the minimum and just keep it vague.
I know, and
Alright, that is our one scenic photo.
I just didn't want to be hassled.
Girl.
And
Girl,
now
bye.
someone probably has a transcript of that entire conversation.
And I've filed a report that's a blatant lie.
Oh, and those girls are still missing.
Yep.
Fuck, Delilah.
Fuck indeed.
Yeah,
We
Delilah,
really
you
need to get
fucked
to the bottom
us.
of this.
Well, that's where I'm heading right now. I'm getting stuck on rocks in the process. I do have to say the colors in this game are really, really pretty. Like, just like the gradient of like sunrise to midday to sunset. Really, really pretty.
Yep.
Alright. We are at La Fence. Again.
I'm busting the gate down. There's nobody around, and it's the quickest way in.
Copy that.
That was weird.
I got stung by a bee.
La Fence.
Okay. Is that it?
Yeah.
Did it hurt?
Yes, kind of.
Okay, I'm sorry.
If you're trying to reach Dr. Simmons, he's on site from August 15th to October. University-owned equipment is the responsibility of Dr. Johnson. And I hated this track so much when I first played this game. I was so paranoid. So pretty out here, though.
Okay, I'm at the site. I don't see anybody around.
Lucky for us.
Yeah, lucky for us. Dee, there's some serious comms equipment out here, wireless stuff.
What do you mean?
I'm talking a big 20-foot tall transmission
That's
tower.
so pretty.
And they could probably listen to whoever the hell they want. They're nestled down in this valley, which makes it impossible for you or any lookout to see them. Now they're doing something with the soil out here too. It's all gridded off.
Who knows what else they're up to?
And there's all sorts of contraptions and shit out here.
Like what?
Dishes and stuff on metal legs. There are wires all over the place. I don't know. I'm not really up on high tech.
Go replay this game now.
I mean, how the hell did they get all this stuff out here?
The Army Corps of Engineers put our towers out here, so
You think it was the government?
I have no idea. I just mean it's possible. I mean, every once in a while I'll meet a lookout who's deep into that, like, black helicopter conspiracy shit. Maybe they actually flew it out here in one of those.
I'm in their main tent.
What's it like?
It's definitely some sort of monitoring station. I just wonder where they are. All of their stuff is here.
And they know you're there, so see what you can find and get out.
I think I found the thing they used to track us.
Holy shit.
You know, you swear, like, a lot.
Not the time, Hank.
Anyway, it's called a wave receiver. Looks like it picks up anything that emits a signal. It's got basic orienteering capabilities, everything. Holy
Shit, Henry.
Yeah, holy shit.
You're gonna take it, right?
Yeah, of course.
It's in my huge backlog of games. Well, I replayed Dragon Age Inquisition for the 5th time. I mean, that's fair. I'm soon going to be replaying Cyberpunk for, like, the 4th time.
Okay, this thing is losing its mind, beeping like crazy.
I can hear it. What's it after?
I don't know. I'm gonna go find out.
Subject names.
Are you shitting me?
What is it?
There's a folder of reports here.
What do they say?
They're assessments about the two of us. There's stuff in here about Julia.
Like what?
Stuff I didn't tell you. This is...
What does it say about me? You said there was one about me.
And it looks like they've been following me around. What I do when I'm out hiking? Jesus.
Henry, do you hear me?
It says that you and your boyfriend are still together.
What? We're not. They're messing with us.
Yeah, okay.
They are. How do they even know who he is? How the hell does this... I'm so sick of letting these people do this to us. We should just burn the place down. Think about it.
Delilah,
What? Think about it.
I am, and I think it's insane.
They'd be fucked.
Yeah, and how about if that fire comes up the mountain? Or someone were to die in it?
We call it in?
We call it in?
Yeah, nah.
Maybe.
My God,
Plans for my
Delilah,
6th
no.
bee?
No way.
Well, maybe it's not the best idea.
It's not.
Yeah,
It's not the best
definitely
idea.
Not the best idea.
I'm so fucking wound up.
It's all right. I'm just gonna hike back. We have the wave receiver, and tomorrow we can figure out what to do.
So the track we heard on the way in was called infiltration, and then this is called exfiltration, I believe. So we were infiltrating Wapiti Station, and now we are leaving Wapiti Station. Both very similar in tone as well.
Whoa! Delilah, there's smoke coming from the site. I just
Oh
climbed
my
out of there
God.
and the bridge collapsed.
What the hell happened to you? It's definitely not the best idea.
It wasn't me.
What do we do?
We call it in.
Just call it in like any other fire.
And what about who started it? What about them?
The person who started it?
Yeah.
We're talking about people watching us out here who are now burning the forest and everything in it around us. I don't know what to do about that.
Except get the hell out.
Yes, get us the hell out of here.
I will.
Day 77. Only a couple more days left, I think. Did something fall?
This receiver just picked something up.
Like a signal? It's going beep beep.
Yeah, what could it be?
I don't know. You gotta find out.
All right, I'm on my way now.
You know what I just picked up?
No.
A fifth of Major Bueno tequila from the creek.
Are you drunk?
No, I'm getting drunk.
Hey, Dee, I don't want to harsh your vibe, but maybe, just maybe, that's a bad idea.
Henry.
What?
You're harshing my vibe. 'Cause I don't want to be around you. 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 my thinking is I could stay up all night worried I'm gonna lose my job because of the side fire, or
Fire
I
Pony
could not
2077.
worry and let the chips fall where they may. It's not like there's any proof we were down there.
My thinking is I'm gonna follow this wave receiver.
Ooh, I like it when you think.
Ay, ay, ay. I'll just leave you alone with whatever these thoughts are.
Am I on a trail now? There we go. I don't know why we're doing this also in the middle of the night. Oh wait, that was a weird glitch.
What? I found some sort of supply bag, light camping gear, some clothes, basics, but it was alarmed. I think that's what was making the receiver go haywire.
You're okay? It's not a trap or anything?
Yeah, I'm fine, but there's also a set of keys here. I don't know why they'd be hidden out here. They say Shoshone National Forest, Cave 452. Is that the one in the canyon?
Yeah, it is. Who the hell took them?
And what the hell is in that cave?
Okay, let's just think.
Says the woman with a half a bottle of tequila in her belly.
Maybe they're panicking and we're preparing to beat it. The fire has them spooked, and we have new walkie-talkies, so we have the upper hand.
Yeah, well, it's hard to feel like you have the upper hand when you're standing in the dark in the middle of the woods.
Oh. Well, you're back in your tower. Maybe you need a drink, too.
I'm not in my tower.
I am looking at a man standing in your lookout. And it's not you.
No, it's not
It's
me.
not me.
Oh my god, go.
I'm going.
Hey, they turned my light off. Rude. Rude. They turned my light off. Or unless if I turned it off on my way out. I don't think I did, though.
I don't see anyone up here.
He was just there.
Left a cassette player taped to my damn door.
I don't even know what to say to that.
Well, let's see what's on it.
Love that it goes from, like, silences it.
Burn the place down. Delilah. What? Think about it. I am.
It's a tape of us talking down at the site. It sounds like it was recorded from somewhere nearby.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus,
and
indeed.
It sounds like we were the ones who burned it
Oh,
down,
no, it's-
and that it was your idea.
No.
We are screwed.
Bucket.
No.
Dee, just don't freak out, okay? Don't freak out.
Oh my god, what the fuck is happening, Henry?
Fire, whose birthday is it? Hi, Dosu. How are you? Excuse me. Good to see you, friend. He's looking at her tower while listening to this.
What's wrong?
Someone claiming to be Henry in Two Forks called a lookout in another sector early this morning and said that I knew what caused the Wapiti Meadow fire. So, I just got off the horn with that lookout who's wondering what I know, or that I'm an arsonist, or that I'm fucking losing it. Furthermore, I bet you don't have the only tape of us from last night, so someone has evidence to back it up. We need to find out what someone's been keeping in that cave.
I'm going down there now.
We don't have a lot of time left out here, and if we don't find some fucking answers, when they lift us out of here, it's gonna be in handcuffs.
We have to stick together, okay? Keep our story straight. From the first day with those girls to the person breaking in on our conversation, everything. We gotta be honest and consistent.
Yeah, I suppose you're right.
I know.
Yeah, maybe he is right. Maybe he's been right all along, bro. Dosu, appreciate the check-in. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I've played Firewatch before. We're playing it to raise money for the Los Angeles Fire Foundation. Hi, Liam. Good to see you. How you been, friend? Again, I have played this game a few times myself, but there may be people in chat who have never played this game before, so I'm trying to keep it pretty spoiler-free so they can get like a first-hand review of it in a way.
You...
Hope
You
it's
didn't
good,
actually
busy,
make that
Liam.
call,
Appreciate you
right?
coming by.
to the other lookout. It just stuck in my craw. I let myself imagine how fucked I would be if you'd been lying to me. But now that I asked, I kinda just wish I hadn't.
Of course I didn't. No way. They're trying to pit us against each other.
Yeah, you're right.
That's not gonna happen, though.
Thanks, Henry.
I'm here, I don't know why. Oh, that's weird. That's weird. Twitch sometimes does that, I think. Turning my shitty flashlight on.
What the hell?
In the house, making the house in my room look new. Oh, nice. I'm gonna go ahead and save, just because we had a couple glitches there.
Delilah, someone locked me in the cave. Is this thing working? Delilah! Send someone to the cave, please! Can't get any damn reception.
Yeah, you're in a cave.
It's freezing in here.
Ooh, spooky cave, spooky. With our shitty ass flashlight, too. There's a shoe there. Someone lost a shoe. Anyone losing shoes? Everyone make sure you have your shoes and your socks if you're wearing any. If you are barefoot, that's also okay. But maybe not going climbing in a cave. Maybe wear shoes when you're going into a cave. Or outside, generally speaking. Oh. I just glitched down. Check my files and shoot. Nope, I'm good. Alright, good.
Hey, are you there?
Yeah, what is it? What did you find?
Nothing yet, because someone tried to trap me in there.
You saw someone?
No, someone slammed the gate behind me and then ran away. I found another way out, but
You're
if
missing
I
a
hadn't,
sock?
Jesus.
Did Rylan take it?
So you didn't find anything?
No, there's a spot where someone had sunk an anchor, but the hardware's gone now.
I don't have any climbing equipment.
I just have my ropes. I'm gonna hike back to Two Forks and see if I can find anything that could double as an anchor to use in the spot.
Well, that doesn't sound dangerous.
Delilah, I just found an outcropping that someone was using as a little fort. I think it was Brian Goodwin.
Really?
Yeah, he built himself a real castle. Bunch of rocks stacked up. He made a wall and a perimeter.
God. Yeah, that's perfect.
You know, maybe he made it because he was afraid of them.
Whenever I think of Brian possibly going through this crap, I get sick to my stomach.
Yeah. Sorry. Hey, remember that pack I found?
Back on your second day? Yeah.
I found a plan Brian drew about how he was going to get it back.
Oh, I'm sure it was quite elaborate.
It's some Wile E. Coyote stuff, I'll tell you that much. Brian was doing a science fair project about bouncing radio waves off of a meteor shower.
That's kind of cool.
Poor kid left his homework?
Yeah. He must have been pretty smart, huh?
Yeah, sharper than a lot of the grown-up knuckleheads I'm used to, yeah.
What, you're saying I'm one of those knuckleheads, is that it?
I wasn't, but, now that I think about it...
Because I know lots of stuff.
Lots of stuff.
Please drown me in your surplus of knowledge. I've been waiting all these years for a man as wise as you to take this job.
I found an old school folder. Brian was a hell of a doodler. It's a little weird that he'd just leave so much of his stuff out here.
Well, maybe they were in a hurry when they left. Like I said, he wasn't supposed to be out here.
Yeah.
They almost got busted. Brian liked to go out on the railing of the tower and wave at the planes that dump water on fires, and... I got a call because someone thought a kid was up in Two Forks. I lied, and just said it was Ned.
He was in the middle of really sprucing up the joint when they left. There's some grade A dork contraband here.
You found his pocket
Nerdy
protector?
documents.
I found I guess, a data sheet for one Gladius Silva, half-elf armor 7.
Classic wizards and wyverns.
There's a ham radio schematic here, something Brian was working on.
Yeah, I think that was the one thing Ned did do with him. You know, tinkering on stuff like that.
Dear Mr. Zackler, I'm with my dad in Lander, Wyoming. It's pretty neat. Dad fished in a spot called Sinks Canyon. Most of Wyoming looks like home in Nebraska. But then there are mountains and woods when you go far. I'm sorry I can't mow your lawn this summer, but I hope you found a good person to do it instead. Can you write back and tell my dad when school starts, because I don't think he knows. Your friend and neighbor, Brian Goodwin. So wholesome.
There's also a postcard here from Brian to, I guess, his neighbor.
What's it say?
That he's with his dad and sorry he can't mow his lawn this summer.
Oh, gosh.
And also he was worried his dad didn't know when school started. I'd say that's a lucky break if I were him.
Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. Ned didn't really seem like a, with it dad.
Dear Ranger, hi, my name is Brian Goodwin. If you found this note, it should be with a bunch of climbing anchors, I hope. Could you do me a favor and return them to Brian Goodwin in the mail? If you tell me your name and address, I will give you a reward for this. You're probably wondering why I left these here. Well, they're my dad's, and I don't want him to lose them, but I don't want to do any more climbing on this trip, so I thought I should pretend to lose them. But if you help me get them back, everyone will be happy. Thank you for your time. Thank you, Ranger Brian. P.S. The reward will be good.
Huh. Brian stole his dad's climbing gear. His anchors.
That's convenient.
Yeah, it is. I think he was gonna hide them in a cash box or something and never got around to it. I mean, he left a note for a ranger to find them and send them back to him in Nebraska.
Because he hated climbing?
Yeah, it sounds like Ned was pushing him, and pretending to lose his anchors was the easiest way to put a stop to it.
I hope it worked. God, what an asshole.
Yeah. Man, that is the sort of thing that would have caused me to catch a beating growing up.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't put it past old Ned.
Alright. Back to the cave we go. We got what we needed. To get back into the cave, that is. Long drop.
What do you think is in there?
There's gotta be something. Why else try to kill me? I don't know, really. I mean, we gotta find out. What do you think?
Whatever it is, they don't want you telling anyone about.
I mean, they closed the door when they could have just...
Bashed your head in with a rock or chopped you up with a...
Are you serious with this shit right now?
a hatchet. God, are you sure you want to go back in there?
Honestly, I just want to know. I want to know what is worth doing everything that's been done to us.
Yeah, me too. And not going to jail would be a nice kicker.
Yeah, really. So dark, even with the flashlight. Holy hell.
Oh, also, those girls turned up. Looks like you didn't kill them. Nobody did.
Thank God.
They took some farmer's tractor for a joyride down in Riverton and, landed in jail.
Oh, good for them.
I wonder if they know anything. If there's some way to ask them about whatever happened at their camp.
I think we'd be smart to let sleeping dogs lie.
That's smart.
You're
Yeah.
probably right.
Alright. Going back in. We just speed over here. It's very weird. Better to leave things alone. Yeah. Alright, for my friends who have not seen playthrough of this game, I don't know where exactly in the cave. I kind of forget where this happened, like, how, like after, like, what turn sequence in this section. But we will be, like, kind of like a small trigger warning, we will be seeing a shriveled up remains of a body. I don't think it's around the corner. You go down. You go down. I'm yelling timber. We go down into the cavern. Like, there's probably a couple more drops that we do first. It's like at the very bottom. But we will be seeing a shriveled up corpse. It won't be on screen for very long. I think they do cover the face with a hat. I think. It's not, like, super graphic, but I remember, like, I was so anxious going in here. Because, again, I didn't know if we were going to be seeing anybody. I didn't know what we were going to be seeing, generally speaking. So I was, like, so anxious. Oh, yep, it's right here. So look away if you don't want to see a shriveled corpse. But here it is.
Ah, shit. You... Oh, God. You're Brian Goodwin. You fell. Your stuff gave out. Poor fucking kid.
Yeah. So what happened was he, I guess, was trying to climb or trying to rappel, and his rope gave out, and he fell to his death. And I think rocks covered his head. Yeah, poor kid. He didn't want this. This sequence felt so much longer in my head. I guess because I was going so inhumanely slow because I was like checking around like every corner because I was just so terrified of what was to come. And there's the shaft of light. His dad should have never brought him. Yeah. I mean, I forget if this is, like, his father was, like, making him do this, or if he did this on his own. I don't remember. And I don't know if we find out. But we'll see. We'll see. We literally looped back around. Good level design. Where we should be wearing a mask outside and not inhaling the smoke.
Hey, D.
There you are. I've been worrying my ass off.
Hey, you, might want to take a seat.
I've been sitting this entire time. I'm almost always sitting. What's wrong?
The only thing in the cave was a body.
A body? God, what a mess.
Delilah. It's Brian Goodwin.
Gotta be fucking kidding me. How does that... What? I don't... How?
Climbing, I think, or made to look like a climbing accident.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's just what it was. I mean, he was probably exploring the cave and maybe his rope gave out. But whoever locked me in there probably didn't even know about him. I'm sorry, Delilah. I'm so sorry.
He'd be alive if I had told someone he was out here. I don't know where he'd be, but I can assure you it would not be rotting at the bottom of that cave. There's nothing to say. Hike back. I think we're leaving tomorrow anyway.
Day 79. Where I think this is the last day, yeah. As Delilah said, I think this is the last day. Whew. Pack up belongings. Alright, and because we got the pack up, we are packing up the entire cabin. We are packing everything up. So, to clarify, we picked bucket, we cleaned up all the trash at the lake. I need Delilah to stop talking. We found the turtle. We forgave Delilah, I think. That might not, I'm not sure if that happened already. We flirted with Delilah. We photographed the evidence. We took one scenic photo and we're going to pack up our entire cabin. We also do still have additional incentives. So we did hit the $100. So we did the on-stream music analysis for the last track that came up after that was raised. $150 will be another Lego stream. $200 will be Discord game night. And then $250 will be a video game soundtrack tier list at some point in the future.
No, I was just busy packing up.
Well, there's gonna be a lot more. The service says this thing is 2% contained.
Is this the Flapjack fire, or the site fire, or...?
Well, the two fires merged into one unmitigated disaster. They're renaming it after my lookout. You about packed up?
Shouldn't we talk for a sec, you know, about things?
Can I save any of
About
this?
what?
About how all this stuff is connected. The surveillance, the Goodwins, Brian's death.
Look, I don't know what to say, okay? It's like the universe cooked up the cruelest thing to have happen. Does it connect to everything else? I don't know. I don't know if I even want to.
Of course you do.
We kissed
There's gotta be a reason.
We took him with us.
Maybe. Maybe not. I wouldn't even know where to begin.
Well, fuck. For starters, I guess you could find the source of that signal.
Holy crap. Yeah, oh my god.
We don't know what it is. It could be nothing.
Yeah, it could also be whoever was listening to us, whoever made the tape.
Okay, yeah, look, you should pack up everything you need in case we get the call and you can't come back.
All right, look, if something happens...
Chlortox. Oh yeah, you're right. Chlortox.
Oh, well, that's nice.
Well, I want to take my reports with me. Let me take my reports. Well, there really isn't a lot for me to take, is there? Because I can't take any of the reports. Yeah, so I guess that's it. Alright. Keep our front bucket. I am okay with it. Ooh, yeah, we should be wearing a mask out here. It is windy and ashy in the air. There is debris in these woods. I love that fire. Oh yeah, it's Katie's emote. The air is so spicy. It really is so spicy.
Because when I retire, I want a
Coke!
television the size of a billboard.
Thank you for the 30 months of support. How are you? Thanks, Reaper.
Thank you.
I'm gonna get lost. With the Angie Nines emote, and then we got Katie and Fire. We're doing great. How do I get down here? Look at all the fire emotes. Love to see it. We're headed in the right direction.
What's your status?
I think I'm getting close.
All right, well, I just got word that
How
they're
are
coming to
you?
us. My place.
You sound worried.
No, it's just...
Brian?
I'll coordinate with the evac team and let you know when to head towards the tram. It's north. Far. Past where you found that cut back in May. There's an emergency tram out there that will let you hike to the rendezvous point at my lookout.
Not me being confused on where to go. Apart from insomnia. Mew, it's so good to see you. Gary. Sojok. Son. Okay, this is the right direction. Okay, cool. Let's go, Insomniacs. Also, very good game studio.
Someone left a rope for me to climb up. I'm down near the lake.
How do you know it's for you?
It
There's a
literally
tracking
says my
collar
name
tied
on
to
it.
Someone was leading me here. And there's another tape.
Oh my god, Henry.
Yeah, hi, Henry. Hey, you better find this before it burns up. We've been causing each other a lot of headaches.
So
I gotta
weird.
go stake out a site that's as fit for living as the one you're about to find. You'll get it when you see it. You can't blame me for keeping an eye on you. Not after bumping into you back in May. Down by the cave, for croc's sake. I've been up here for 3 years. I kept it cozy. Winters are harsh as hell, and I ran out of books. But I got that antenna rigged up, and Delilah, she's a record you don't gotta flip. I kinda get why Brian took to her. About a week ago, I stopped worrying about you finding anything out, and that's right when everything went shithouse with you two. You guys don't know anything about having kids. All right, nobody knows nothing. It ain't Andy and Opie walking down a lake to fish every afternoon. It ain't Mayberry. But you gotta know I didn't kill him. All right, we were climbing. I was teaching him. Brian was uneducated in the way to do anything. He just fucking didn't sink his anchor the right way. You know, I thought about going back, having to answer questions, and having to get him put in the ground, and I didn't see the point. Don't come looking for me. Sorry about your wife.
I'm insomniac, fed up with people, burned out from 2024, and apparently caught a cold this week, otherwise good. Oh no, I'm so sorry. Hope you feel better soon. So valid about being burned out from 2024. Also, fuck people. Amen. Carter from the cold soon, but I'm glad you're good. Yes, I'm glad you're doing good too. Otherwise. If I said Mary Berry, I was like, ooh, soggy bottom. No. No. I'll be okay, no worries. Okay, good.
We found the surveillance operation.
Okay, what does that mean? What is it?
It was Ned Goodwin. He was the one listening to us. Just him.
Ned Goodwin. He made the tape?
Yeah. He's gone. Deeper into the Shoshone. He doesn't want anyone to know he's out here.
Because he killed Brian. Because he killed his fucking son.
He's got a survival bunker with radios and everything. He made it all up.
You need to get back here. They say the helicopters are making rounds.
Okay.
Well, I'm keeping all this shit. I'm taking it.
Brian was a nice-looking kid.
Yeah.
Goodwin was the one who wrote the reports I found at the site.
Yeah, I'm taking everything of yours, sir.
You should see some of the stuff he was working on. I guess he had a lot of time on his hands. This boombox looks familiar. He had quite the view.
Oh, you can see both of us. Both of our towers, because that's our tower.
He could see my lookout.
I'm sorry. what to say. I don't know what you want me to say. We're in the middle of a fire that is at 22,000 acres and growing. Fast.
It's gonna burn all of this up.
Well, take a picture if you're so keen to remember it.
I will
You're
then.
not?
I don't know.
He could see both of our towers. Yours too. He wrote down everything he did to us. And everything he did every day. He was scared shitless.
I bet.
Find it a tiny bit hilarious that I've been 2 weeks at home without seeing people apart from my occupational therapist and I managed to catch a cold. No, that's fair. That's fair.
He's got a radio base station up here. He was listening to us on that. He was rigging up stolen batteries to keep his stuff going.
Doesn't leave the house for 8 months, gets mono from some jackass drinking out of a drink I ordered. Yeah. I guess I go back the way I came. Yeah, I guess I go back the way I came. Needed of a screaming well at times. I'm still sarcastic as hell, so I'd say we're okay. Oh, good. Got it. Got it at school. So many sleepless nights. Oh, no. Oh. Alright, we're on our way out. We outie. We are out of here. And I am still hungry. I'm doing alright.
I know I should be relieved. Relieved that there's no evidence of us starting that fire. Relieved that we're not crazy. That there wasn't some conspiracy. But I'm not. He was a sweet kid. With a shitty father who hid out here like a coward after dumping him in a hole.
Delilah, I think it was an accident. And I don't think Ned meant to kill him.
We don't know what happened for sure.
Ned wanted his son to be able to climb and do the sorts of things he did himself, but Brian couldn't.
And how'd that turn out, Henry? Sorry. God, it would have been so easy to tell the truth and have him sent home. I can't stop thinking about it.
You can't blame yourself.
You didn't do anything wrong.
Yes, I did.
Well, you didn't know at the
I've gotta
time.
decide whether I tell people that he's down there so they can retrieve the body or not. And if I do, I'm gonna be asked about Ned Goodwin.
D?
Oh, fuck.
Is that a helicopter?
Yeah, hold on. Hey. No, there's one more. Yes, here, yeah. Yeah, he's coming. Okay, 1 second. Hey, they're here, but they're making rounds. They'll come back. I think I'm gonna go with them.
Wait, just wait, okay? I'm not that far.
Yeah, I'm running.
Henry, they're here. They're waiting right now.
But you can just wait
Please.
for me?
Henry, I don't want to meet you and just sit here in a dead boy's shadow. Okay, I don't want to do that. I know that sounds harsh. Okay, I'll wait.
I'm not far.
Okay.
I'm doing okay. It's been like a bit of a weird start to 2025, but we're here for it, in a way. Kind of, maybe. Oh, I'm stuck on a rock. Oh, look, they got the wire repaired, too. Like, we're here, forgot the rest? Kind of, yeah. Like, I got some stuff going on at work. Like, good and, like, just, like, work things. And trying to find the groove back again with streaming and stuff after not streaming for a good amount of time because of my PC stuff and being sick. Back with a bandaged hand, and the bleeding has stopped. Yay! Good, I'm glad. This is definitely not the route I intended on taking, but here we are. The scenic route. In a way, yeah. Retracing our steps. Yeah, it's actually kind of interesting because, like, there's this whole upper section here that we don't go to. Like, we don't go up here at all. Like, we go down here, we go over here, we're by Jonesy Lake. Like, the closest northwest we go is Wapiti Station. And I also really like that, depending on how you, if you pick up those maps in the cash boxes, your thing becomes, like, all notated and stuff, which I always think is really, really cool. So lost and confused and all that smoke. When I first played this game, I would have the map up like every 2 seconds trying to figure out where the fuck I was going. I'm just really comfortable. Like, I've played this game so much, like, I know most of where I'm going, with the exception of, like, when I'm at my tower trying to get into a certain direction is when I get lost and confused. Alright.
Hey, I'm at the evac spot near the ravine. Delilah, are you there? Delilah?
She left without us. She wasn't gonna get me killed. He'll forever be my favorite. Yeah, I love that. Firewatch! The cable car is so... It is so scary.
Oh, God, it's a nightmare out there. Hello? Delilah? Damn it.
Yeah, she stole the pork pond sign. Yeah, I'm eating your apple. I'm keeping your fucking tequila. Keeping the drawing. Oh, she has pictures of outside her tower. That's actually kind of cool. Oh, and this song is called Catching Up.
Hello? Is anybody there?
Hi. Yeah, it's me.
You're not here.
No. Don't be mad.
I'm not.
I just couldn't be out there for another minute.
I get it.
You do?
I think so.
Hey, it shouldn't take long for the helicopter to reach you.
Okay.
There's a debrief in a situation like this. Lots of questions.
Shit. So, taking stock, we found out an old lookout killed his only son and decided to become a lonely hermit.
Yes.
And we prevented one fire?
Basically started another.
Okay, so that's a wash.
Oh, I'll have to figure out what I'm doing every summer from now on that isn't this.
You're not coming back?
No. And you'll have to...
Game devs didn't want to deal with modeling a human face.
Me neither. I don't know what's next.
Tell you what, why don't you choose for me and I'll choose for you?
All right, sure. Maybe you could come back to Boulder.
Still
with me
flirting.
And figure it out down there. Just a thought.
You don't want me down there.
Well, I just asked you.
Look, I've got some things to do in Casper, and maybe I'll head south sometime after that. I could come by, sure.
Okay. So,
You
what
just
about
got
me?
rejected, bro.
I think you should go to Julia, and then you can figure it out. Maybe put that typewriter to good use. Give me a sexy accent or something if you write about this.
I am. Yeah.
You gotta go see her.
Yeah. Sure.
Henry, Look, you came out to put your memories behind you, and they're still right there in front of you.
She won't even recognize me, Delilah.
You're not just going for her.
You don't know what it's like.
Bad things happen, okay? And you have to find a way to contain the damage. A good way.
Yeah, it doesn't feel
Hopefully
good.
I can figure out a way to do that.
Yeah, I hope so.
God, this got dark.
Oh shit. Sorry.
There's the helicopter.
Good. They'll land back where you hiked up. Good luck, Henry.
You too. Good luck.
You keep it for yourself. Bye, Hank.
And you can't even see it fly in. Oh, there's her little thing. Oh, there it is. Go home. I was stolen pork pond. We couldn't! I tried! And that is it. That is Firewatch. Which I'm gonna try to skip credits because properly copyrighted music. Yeah! Woo! We did it! We did it. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed. That was a fun 3 to 4 hours that we got to spend. It's definitely, I still really enjoy it, even though it's been a hot minute. I wish the game got to spend more time fleshing out Delilah and Henry in terms of their past situations and stuff. I was afraid we were going to run into Ned the whole time I was here. Yeah, that was how I felt when I first played. I thought, ever since you get bonked on the head, I always thought I was going to run into somebody during the game. In my first playthrough, when I was like 16, 17. I don't remember an ending detailing Delilah as being a figment of Henry's imagination. I don't know. It's been nearly 10 years, I think. Yeah. I forget when this game's come out. Hold on, let me check. Let me look. came out February 9th of 2016. So it's been a hot minute. It's been 9 years. Almost 9 years since the game came out. Yeah, graphics still hold up pretty good and whatnot. Are there multiple endings? No. No. Some of your, again, it's not a branching narrative, but like some of what you say can influence the conversation and like future things that can be said, but there is no alternate ending. Like, she does not show up at the tower at all, no matter what you choose at any point. It'll always be you come to her tower and she is not there. I wish there was multiple endings. I think that would make the game more interesting. Also, I wish they spent more time fleshing out, again, Henry and Delilah's backstories, because we spent like the first part of the first section of the game with her like getting acclimated to the job, blah blah blah, planting those seeds of potential things that could come up later, and like getting to know one another. I wish we had like a couple more things of them doing that type of stuff, and then it goes into like all the stuff with Ned fucking with them, and then suddenly we're at her tower and we're like, oh yeah, like I think you should go see your wife, even though like we haven't even talked about her like at all in the last hour of the game. And I think like the afterward is supposed to be like up to interpretation in terms of what happens between them and like what does Henry do. I think it's supposed to be kind of left up in the air, and that's what, because my mom played this and like she rags on me so much for loving this game. She's like, why could you like it? The ending's terrible. I'm like, I know the ending's bad, but still, it's still a good game. I wish there was more. I wish there was just more to it. And there's probably never going to be another game like Firewatch. Like, there is the Fears to Fathom series, which does have a chapter in it that's kind of similar to Firewatch, but again, it's more horror-based. But there'll never be another Firewatch, and I wish there was. Just because I love this game so much. But I think that is it for our stream time to here, my friends. I appreciate you all hanging on out with me tonight as we raised money for the LA Fire Department Foundation. And I appreciate those who were able to donate. If you're unable to donate, that's completely okay. I still appreciate you spending your time and being here with us. We are going to raid on out. I am looking at raid targets here. One of your raid targets, Susie, is offline. Oz, you don't have to apologize. Again, you had other things going on. You don't have to apologize. The Firewatch we get is in the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe version, where they're there for a hot minute. Oh, that's true. That is true. They are there for a splickety second there. They are indeed. Let's see. Wait, there's an open world game. Stanley, look away. Okay, we are going to go right on over to Vess the Fallen, who is streaming Dark and Darker. I think it's a horror-ish game. I actually can't tell, and I don't know. So I think that's what it is. And they are raising money for the ACLU Foundation as well. So we're going to be heading on over to another charity stream to provide support and vibes. And there was a cat in the camera. There is still a cat in the camera as of right now. I can't guarantee that when we get over there. Yeah, they did switch games. Yes. Okay, there is a cat in the frame as of this very moment. But yeah, we're going to go right on over. So if you like what they're up to, please drop a follow on their channel. I do appreciate you all being here and supporting. As a reminder for the upcoming schedule, Monday, we will be playing more Lake. Tuesday, we'll be doing, I believe, Life is Strange Double Exposure, unless if I change my mind. Saturday, will be beginning Citizen Sleeper 2. And I'm very, very excited. I'm very excited. But we will be doing that. Yes, claim your cheese if you haven't already. Your last call for cheese. But with that, I will be seeing you all on Monday. Hope you have a good rest of your weekend. Again, thank you so much for being here and helping raise money for the Los Angeles Fire Department. And I will see you all real soon. My name is Aaron Gray, Cornerstones streamer, signing off.